I don't know which camera to look at.
Oh my god, I can only look at one. And it's
Well, I know, but I also feel like this one's kind of in my view, but because it's right in front of me.
Where am
But
I?
that's my camera. Hi.
Yeah, and that's our camera.
Hi, we get 4 players. It's a bit of a different setup. It feels really uncomfortably cozy.
I don't like it.
Was it always this cozy?
Yeah, but with me and Beth, not with me and
That
you.
was Whoa! Our first subscription of the year! Woo-hoo! I'm so out of practice. All right, get your subscriptions in now. That was MP3 Chaos.
We missed you guys.
What up? Oh, you know what? I've been meaning to do this, and now that the computer's directly in front of me, I'm going to make MP3 Chaos a mod. How do you do that? It's the lightning bolt, right? Yeah! Everybody give MP3 Chaos a round of applause at our new mod! Wait.
Wait, I can't read. I can't read.
So, tonight we are going to play my favorite game of 2000 and I don't know what camera to look at. Of 2018.
Still that one.
I know, it's so weird. This is of course made by Shem Phillips and Renegade Games and Shem Phillips company. Garphill. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. It's just it's a very strange word.
Garphill?
Garphill.
Garphill.
You know what? I bet the Gar is another person and the Phil comes from his last name.
Oh, yeah.
Phillips.
Yep.
Shem, if you're watching, please let us know. I know he liked our posts tonight, and I'm friends with him on Facebook. But yes, you may be familiar with him because he is the creator of Raiders of the North and Explorers of the North Sea and what's the other one? It's the Shipwrights of the North Sea. The whole North Saga. Now this is not the same. It's a whole different thing. It's not part of that series, but it is the same artist and the same creator, so it feels and plays very similar. In fact, I feel like this is better than all 3 of the other ones. And that's saying a lot because I love Raiders of the North.
It's
love
also
it.
saying a lot because both times we've played, you've lost to me.
I've also never beat this. I haven't even came close yet.
Seriously?
Seriously,
Yeah.
I
How many
haven't
times?
even came close. The 2 times, and it's usually like the first time if she beats me, like, all right, you get 1 because I'm still trying to figure it out.
You're
the
going,
second
I
time,
probably messed something up.
the second time, I did even worse.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I still love the game, so that speaks a lot to it. Because most times, you don't want to be a game, you're like, oh, this game's stupid. Stupid fucking
That
game.
No,
was
most of the
my
time
fear.
you're like that.
That was my fear, though. I was like, man, he just got this for Christmas, and I beat him. He's gonna hate it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Raiders is a trilogy. Well, not Raiders. The North Saga is a trilogy. And so what I think they're doing is now a West Kingdom trilogy because they've already announced the next one, which is going to be Paladins of the North Sea. Paladins of the West Kingdom. And what excites me is that I hope they do what they did with the first one, where they made the 3 games and then they created a 4th campaign that uses all 3 of the games to kind of make us overarching story. And I have that. We haven't played it yet because... What? What? Who's that? That's a new one. Our thing. Woo! Yeah! Air horn. Way to start off 2019. So, back to this. So I hope they're going to be doing something similar. Oh, another one! Who's this last time? Where are these? Oh, this is Zach. What up, Zach? Wait, it says me. Did you like us? It says Loser Kid Crazy.
No, it wasn't me.
Right here.
Oh.
I somehow subscribed?
Somebody could have subscribed for you. It could have been MP3 Chaos. chaos or somebody giving you
Is there?
gifting or
I don't know! This is amazing! You know what? I wonder if it changed. I wonder if it changed that now he's a mod. When he gets to subscribe, it looks like they subscribe versus he's subscribing for them.
Who did it? MP3 chaos for those people.
Yes, he gifted. Okay, so it's popping up all these people's names. But one I'm like, oh, did you just put your name? You'll be excited to hear this has a solo variant.
He said it.
Yeah, he did. He was like, I heard this has a killer solo.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a lot going on. Yes, this has solo play. Here it is.
You know, we might want to actually shorten the song that you're right. Like maybe money.
Like that part. Like 5 seconds left.
Well, the idea was that people are giving us money to do what we do, and I wanted to let everybody know that we appreciate what they're doing,
So we start
and give
to
them
dance.
that time,
Give them the
that
dancing
time and that respect.
But you gotta dance some more.
So
There you go.
I don't have to pop the money because Beth got me somewhere here. Metal money!
Yay!
It's my #1 favorite board game add-on.
I did a really good job keeping this from him. Like, I ordered certain
Purple?
things on my credit card, I ordered certain things
Blue?
on his credit card, I picked them up while I was at
Red?
work.
Go green! I knew though, because I told her that if I did not get this game for Christmas, I was going to burn the house down.
Sorry!
Oh wow.
I don't think that would have happened until maybe you would have taken the board games out first.
No. None of it mattered, I just wanted this game. So, we're going to stick with our main colors, and since it's the first time for Abby and Puck, we are going to play with the normal characters. Now, Puck, you get to be a woman, because I know that you're a lesbian on the inside.
That's awesome.
But what's cool about the characters is they're double-sided. This is the generic normal side of the game. Everybody has the same side with the colored background. But if you flip it over to the gray background, every character is slightly different. Everybody has some of them start with fewer characters. Some of them get different money. Some of them get different victory points on this victory, or the, what is this track called? Fame, ethics, something or this track over here. And then some people start with additional cards. And they all have a special ability. So like this person can trade gold equal to
Ice. What's that?
marble.
Okay.
But we're not going to play with those rules because there's a lot to this.
Let's throw out everything you just heard.
Oh my gosh. Thanks for bringing that.
But again, it's kind of like Raiders of the North, where it kind of seemed overwhelming at first because you kind of just have a lot of options available. But none of it is very difficult. Now, it does have a bit of a, I wouldn't say confusing, but this is very unique. It is not like any other game I've ever played. It is a worker placement. Oh my gosh, kid.
Mommy, help my kitchen.
Go ask Jenny, she'll help you.
Jenny, help.
Do you guys not get the tack stand? The tack
Did
stand.
we not get the text?
We have the tack stand.
It's right. Yeah.
Was there supposed to be something that goes in there?
I mean, we
Like
didn't.
an actual stand?
We didn't pick up the Kickstarter version, so I don't know if that's the main difference. Somebody was asking. It was Kayla?
We need containers, please.
Oh yeah, I can do that. You know, it's really dangerous to put me here because all of the cables are under my chair.
It's just this one cable. It's actually on your chair.
That's how we died.
Just don't.
Unplug it. Okay.
I don't like this setup. I like to turn the way it was
I like
before.
sitting by Abby.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean,
I tried to switch it.
we could
so
turn
that,
it.
I tried to switch it so that way you and I sat here and Puck sat here, but Aaron wouldn't have that.
That's okay.
Huck,
We'll
you're
make it
gonna be in
work.
charge of these
We'll make it
people.
work. We'll make it work.
Mommy, get down.
Jenny, I need you to take care of your sister, please. Go play with your sister.
Oh, that's good.
Why
to
do
know.
we keep popping kids out?
Oh, we
Just
don't.
in general, society in general, like not every time I say that you're like, we're not. Like I know we're not having any more kids, but why do people in general keep having kids?
I don't know. I'm not doing it.
I don't understand the appeal. I haven't figured it out.
No thanks for me.
Now
Hashtag
today
not
we-
worth it. No
Now
offense.
today we find out that the teacher at school is beating all the kids.
Wait,
Not
what?
all the kids.
Should report that.
It was reported,
Yes, it was.
and the principal had already talked to Jenny, but Jenny said nothing happened. And then, but Caroline's mom brought it up to us. So another kid's parent, another kid thought that the way that our kid was getting treated and abused and manhandled was out of line. So she got upset and told her mom, and then her mom told us,
Oh wow.
listen, you're gonna get locked in a dog kennel. Go play with your sister.
That's not true.
Yes.
Aww.
Oh, Daddy's a butthead.
Come on, sister, to help, okay?
Is it child abuse to lock your children in dog kennels?
100%.
Damn.
Yeah. You can't say that.
Can't say that. Can't do that.
Can't say that. We won't let him, don't worry. I actually like that one, so not gonna happen.
I wish this is gonna be a rough year for streaming because she is up our ass and our 9-year-old is not helpful at all.
Oh yeah, Ruru wants to finish the beating story. So Caroline's
Oh
mom,
yeah. So apparently, like the lady's like grabbing the kids real hard by the arm or like tapping them real hard on the head. Like but this isn't the '80s anymore. You can't pull that shit.
No,
This
you
is
can't do that.
post 1995. That shit didn't fly anymore. You can't beat kids in school. If I can't beat my own kid without Child Protective Services arresting me, then god damn it, nobody else can.
I don't even think you can like pat them for like a good job anymore. Like it's super duper touchy. You're not touchy in this case.
No touchy.
All right, read me the rules for setup.
So is there
Step by
an
step.
end? Is she okay? Like,
No, we
what's
don't know
happening?
yet. We just found this out today, and our Beth's gonna go up to the school tomorrow and put her foot in somebody's ass.
We have the main board. We have to
Check.
shuffle the black market cards and place them in a pile on the left black market space.
Not
Small
you guys
market
yet, don't
side
worry.
face up.
Okay.
You don't
Blah
have
blah blah. Somebody say when to stop.
Stop.
to- Don't want that evil.
I was gonna
All
see
right.
how long
So
we
as
can
we're
let
gonna
it
go through each step, I'm going to explain each rule. Okay. I'm gonna explain what each thing is as she's going through each step of the setup process. So black market are these three spaces. The small circles like this can only ever have one person on them, but the big circles can have as many people on them as you want. When you take one of these, they cost different things, but you're taking the item underneath it. So if you take this one, it costs a coin, and you move down on this. Did you ever figure out what this track is called? Virtue. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
I can't read people's names.
It's the green on green.
It says like M-Dubus1. M-Dubers.
M-dubs. M-dubs?
So
We gotta go get it in the other room.
So if you take this one, it only costs you one coin, but you only get those two items from over here. And these will make more sense as we move forward. If you do this one, then you can draw a blue card for free instead of having to pay for them because they cost money over here. Or you can trade in. There's a small deck of cards somewhere.
There's some cards right
No,
here.
maybe it's these. Are the green ones supposed to be this deck? Oh no.
They're in front of you.
Those. You can trade in 5 of those. I may have these backwards.
Come on, right?
Was the blue ones here? These are buildings, right?
That's a person.
I knew I had it
Yeah,
right.
you have them backwards.
I have them
sorry.
backwards. So you can either buy a person for free, or you can trade in 5 of these cards to draw one new one. And these are buildings. Green is building, blue are people. Next step. Does that make
Shuffle.
sense before we move forward? Oh, and this one, it costs more, but you get 4 items.
But you lose virtue.
But anytime all 3 of these spots are filled up, or
That's incorrect.
whenever we hit these 2 rows right here. What's incorrect?
I don't know. I
I
was
don't
reading MP3 Chaos's comment.
Anybody who's on here goes to jail. And we'll get to jail in a
When
little
what?
bit.
Wait, when what
When
happens?
all 3 of these are filled up,
Yeah.
or as we're filling up these, going through the game by either building buildings or donating to the cathedral, we'll place people here. When they fill up, we'll fill up 5 guys because there's 4 of us till we move to the next row.
Okay.
When we start this first guy, it triggers this little symbol, and there'll be some cards that have that symbol on it. That's when these events trigger. So when that event triggers, anybody who's on the black market spaces will also go to jail. So all 3 of these fill up,
Go to jail.
or
Everybody.
we hit the rounds, and then anybody who's on there goes to jail.
I see.
Even if there's not all 3.
So don't hang out there unless you want to go to jail.
Yes.
Right.
But that's going to be easier said than done, as we'll get into that as we move forward.
Step 3. Shuffle all reward cards and place a number of cards in a face-down pile to the right of the cathedral. This number should be equal to 2 per player plus 1. Return any unused to the box.
2 per player plus 1.
9.
Yes. But I counted it out, and it's
You got
Sounds like,
that seemed more complicated, but
that almost was perfect. This is the right amount of syllables. Will you move those and some of your shit out of the way? Why is your switch over here? Come on.
'Cause-
We're very limited on space
The
tonight.
baby carried it to me.
We're very limited on space.
I'm going to show you limited
So-
on space.
I was going through the rules, but I think it's important to throw out a concept here that we're going to have to understand. So at the beginning of the game, we're going to start with all of our characters on our board. Every single one of our workers.
Okay.
When you place them out onto the board, you're using them. So every turn you're placing a guy on the board.
okay.
When you can eventually run out, and you'll have to do things to take your characters back. But it's important to understand that a lot of these spaces give you resources per character you have there. So if you have 2 guys at the quarry, on your second one, you'll get to draw 2 stones. If you place a 3rd guy there, now you'll get to draw 3 stones. So these 3 guys there are equivalent to have taken 6 stones.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Hire a guy or draw 5 and keep 1. Oh, it's draw 5 and keep 1. We thought it was discard 5 to draw a new one. That actually makes it seem way more valuable. Thank you, MP3 Chaos.
We were doing that wrong.
Yes.
I never took that action.
But some of them, so these are just 1 per. If you go to the silversmith, it's 1 plus 1 per guy. So when you go the first time, you'll get 2 coins. 1 for that plus 1 for the guy. So now I have 2. If you place a second guy, well, you get 1 because you took the spot plus 2 for your guys. So you'll draw $3. So now here's where it gets fun though, because there is a space out here that gets exciting. So you'll notice that some of these things have red circles around them. That's called capturing. This is how you get your own characters back. So if I go here, the first time I have to pay a gold. Anytime there's money that's in red, you have to pay it to the tax stand. If it's brown, then you just pay it to the bank. So the first time I can take back 1 circle's worth of guys. So 1 location, I can take my set of guys back. But say, for instance, Abby has 4 people here, and I have 2 people here, and 3 people here. Now, one thing I'm not sure is how it works when there's multiple people. Is it one whole space's worth of people, or is it like all of my people? Will you look at that rule real quick?
Which one?
It's the capturing.
Like if we were in the same space, you mean?
Yes. So while she's looking that up, you picked a space and a group. Okay, so like if I was here, then I could either take my 1 guy back, or I can capture all of your people and put them into my jail. That's what this spot is on your board.
Oh.
So now you have two options.
Don't do
You
that.
can hold on to them and really slow somebody down, or you can take on your action, you can put all of their people back in jail, and you gain a coin per person you place in jail. So that's what this little symbol means. 1 coin per captured person placed in jail.
So you're like a bounty hunter, basically.
A little bit, yes. Now, if I have your guys captured, then you can either do one of two things. You can either wait for me to put them back in the jail so you can take them, or you can pay 5 gold, or gain a debt card and go down on the track. This prevents you from getting locked out. But you can capture them back from me and take all of the stuff from all of the people.
Okay.
So that's how you get all of your captured workers back.
So you're not screwed if you lose them.
Right.
You have
If they're
options.
in jail, then you, as an action, can just take all of your people back from jail for free. It doesn't cost anything.
Oh.
You can just take them
For
back.
your
There.
for your action.
So capturing workers says, while at the town center, players can recruit locals to capture groups of workers. This might be because they believe the player's workers are being greedy or involved in shady dealings. Captured workers are placed into the capturing player's board. On a later turn, they can be thrown into prison, earning 1 silver per worker for their trouble. However, the targeted opponent can later visit the guardhouse to release them at no cost. This is the primary way of returning workers during the game.
But did that answer the question of that you asked about the being in the circle? Was
That
that
did
your
not.
Yeah.
Because she took me to captured workers, not...
And you want to know about taking your own back, right? Or did that
You can
question
use
change?
more meeples to select. Yes. So it's the groups, though. So and that's how we've played it so far. So if you had 2 here, and I had 3 here, and Beth had 1, and I place a 3rd person here, I can take all of them because there's 3 groups. Or I could take my 1 from here, my 4 from here, and steal Abby's, which is my 3 actions. I stole 1, 2, 3.
Gotcha.
Thanks, Ruger. This was my Christmas present from Abby and Pip. And I'm always cold, so it's perfect.
So does that make
I'm not
sense
using the blanket.
so
Yeah,
far
that
how
makes
this works? So as we're going through and we're playing the game, your resources, your workers are dwindling, and you'll have to get them back. And you'll have to get them back by going to the town center to take back your own, or you can go to the town center and take other people's just to slow them down.
Players may capture up to 2 locations.
We've
in a
already figured
single
this
turn.
out.
He just
He said to
you're,
go there.
He said you're playing wrong. This has to be the same space in a 4-player game. Blue text
Oh.
on page 11, so I was pulling it up. Players may capture from up to 2 locations in a single turn with 2 to 3 players. Okay. But only from 1 location with 4 or more players.
Ah.
Each capture requires 1 worker and 1 silver. That's what we need.
So read that one more time.
Players may capture from up to 2 locations in a single turn with 2 to 3 players, but
we
only...
played that wrong.
No. We played that right.
No, we were capturing from more than 2 locations.
That's because you suck. But only from 1 location with 4 or more players. So we can only capture from 1 location because there's 4 of us.
And then we capture the number of groups. So in this situation, to take everybody, I'd have to have 3 guys here. Just to have 1, I can take mine. If I had 2, I can take mine and Abby's. With 3, I can take all. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Am I following that? Yes.
Yay!
Alright, so that's another rule we played wrong. But other than that, I think we're okay.
Actually, I never captured.
She never captured.
I
I
just
stole
took-
her guys.
I literally just took my people back every single time. One time he waited with them on his board for like 10 minutes. I was like, I really need those people.
So now, she mentioned, so the next step was this cathedrals.
Oh.
So as we're doing the cathedrals, if you can afford the cost, we'll all start, place one of your things down here. Where's our other one go?
We haven't gotten
7?
that far yet.
7. So as you're playing, if you can achieve this goal next to it, so being able to discard a green card and have a gold, then you can move up 1 notch. And then but when you do that, you have to place one of your workers over here. So as I do it, if you watch how this goes, I'll do it, and then Abby will do it, and Puck's not doing it at all because he's down here. He's past 4, which means he can't do it if he's too bad. But
Puck.
you start getting discounts on tax.
It's just because you can't reach your meeples.
So, for instance, if your virtue was down here at 3, then you pay 1 less tax. So anything that, like for instance, the workshop costs 2 tax and 2 to the bank, you only have to pay 1 tax and 2 to the bank. So you're getting a discount.
For sucking.
For sucking. So then Abby goes here, and then she moves up, and then Beth will do another one. So then Beth moves up to 4. Now Puck has room to move in. And then Beth goes again, so she moves up to 7. But now look, we moved down a notch because we're not playing a 5-player game. The game ends when this track fills up. When we fill up all 4 of these rows.
Okay.
So the more you go through and you do things on the Cathedral, and the more stuff you build out of your hand, because there'll be buildings that you can build, the quicker the game is going to go. Because that's the other thing that fills up on this, is building cards, building people in your hand. So the cost to build these are on the card. So 3 brick and 3 iron, or 1 brick, 2 wood, 2 metal, whatever that is, 2 ore, and 1 gold. So this is kind of our goal, because these are worth victory points at the end of the game.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. What's the benefit of building?
And so the game, so unlike Raiders where there's all the different tracks that are tracking all the victory points, you have cards and you have a couple different things that apply victory points. So where you're at on the virtue track, if you're too low, these are negative victory points. If you ever hit the rock bottom, then you start gaining these. So anytime you see a little black plus symbol, it's gaining a debt. And debts are -2 victory points at the end of the game. But you can get rid of a debt by paying 6 gold, 3 tax, 3 to the bank, and then you get to flip it over, giving yourself a virtue for the end of the game.
Out of the hole.
But it costs you money. But sometimes you have to. If you don't have any money and you don't have any people, you have to take a debt card to get your people out of jail, or to capture them from somebody.
What about the apprentice cards? Do you go over those?
Which ones are the apprentices? The people?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to have rows. This was one of the strange concepts too.
Yeah, this one's very foreign. It feels weird.
So the cost to purchase these is this. It's always the 4.
Okay.
You place on the workshop and you can spend 4 to draw that. Or you can draw buildings to build. That's what the workshop action does.
Oh, I see.
So if you take this, you're always just going to get 1 guy. And so, but based on how many people you have here, determines how far over you can go.
Okay.
So if I place 1 person here, then I can only draw from this column. However, I can pay to move over further. So because I have 1 guy, and this is my column, if I want to go here, I have to pay 1 on one of the guys. So if I'm taking this guy, I have to pay 1 gold here to take it. But say I had, if I wanted to go here, I'd have to pay 1, 2. Because I only have 1 guy here, which means I can only take from 1 column. So think of the money as kind of like a wall.
Okay.
If I had 2 people, though, I can take from either of these 2 columns. So if I wanted to go here, I only actually have to pay 1. Because it's a wall. I'm pushing the wall over. So now I can take this, and I only had to pay 1 because I had 2 guys here. So it's 2 plus the 1 to equal a 3rd column. If I wanted from the 4th, I'd have to pay here and here. If I have 3 guys here, now I can take any of these 3, and if I want the 4th one, I only have to pay 1. Does that make sense?
You just have to, however many meeples you're short to pay that way, you pay that many.
Yes.
Points. Got it.
And that means that this one starts to get really nice and expensive.
And then,
I don't blame you, MP3 Chaos. This game is incredible.
and just to verify, you said if you had 3, you can take from any of them.
Any of these
It's not that
3.
you're not locked
Right.
into that. Okay.
It's just that's how far over you can go.
That's how. Okay.
It's
got it.
unsafe to journey that far into the woods without companions. So you have to hire help. Next.
You already went over the building cards.
Well,
Kind of.
I had a question about them. So they have these lightning bolts.
So the lightning bolts are rewards that you gain instantly.
Okay.
And
when
then,
you build the building.
Yes, and
Okay.
so these have 2 sets of lightning bolts. So you gain 2. You gain a virtue instantly, or in this one you lose a virtue
Yeah.
because you built a betting house, because you built a negative house, but it's worth a little bit more.
Right.
But it did cost you a little bit more to build it. I mean, it's actually fewer resources than this, but a gold is a little bit harder to get because it requires 2 people to get 1 gold. So this is 1 gold per 2 people. We missed that the first time we played. We also missed down here that the cards is 1 plus 1 card per 2 people.
In case people needed to, I put it out there.
And so then because you opened a betting house, you also instantly gain a debt.
Okay.
But when you build the church, you can instantly convert a debt to a
virtue.
virtue.
Got it.
Yes.
That's not too bad.
So,
The purple lightning bolts affect everyone.
oh, everybody moves up and down on the virtue
Yeah,
track?
only the purple actions. The brown ones are just that person.
Oh.
Purple.
This act.
So
the
we
lightning
all lose
Oh,
virtue.
okay.
And we all gain virtue.
Gotcha.
I think we played that wrong too.
Good.
See? You know what? Maybe I lost just because we were playing the game wrong. Not because somebody is better than me at it.
You keep telling yourself that.
I like her dress. It's very bright and colorful.
Are you gay now? Did I miss something?
Yeah.
New year.
Where you been?
I don't know. I just saw him last week, but
Feels right.
Oh, you don't like my manly man?
There'll be a drafting phase, so we'll start with a couple of these in the beginning of the game.
Beth, you're the only dude.
You
Oh
are the
my
only
gosh,
Okay.
am I?
I don't want to say. Yeah, the virtue meeple Instagram.
Oh. So the next.
Oh yeah, I'm this is.
You're a lady too. You look like a nun.
going to eat potatoes.
From the supply, place 4 silver in the space above the tax can.
So on tax, anybody can take the tax, and when you take the tax, you take all of the coins that are there. But
You also lose virtue.
it's -2 virtue. That'll knock you down 2 on the virtue track. So just keep that in mind as you're trying to be greedy.
So you need to be well balanced. Like you need to be pious, but not too pious.
Bigger, the problem is we
Hey,
don't
but
like
not
we play the
too
game and then we don't play it before we stream. That's an issue.
I don't think you.
We played it twice, and it wasn't that long ago.
He means
Like-
though, technically, since you messed so much up.
But
Did you even play it?
Did you even?
True.
I won twice.
Apprentice requirements on some buildings.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Good call. That one I
That
did
we
know.
knew.
So these didn't require them. That's why. So this one requires certain apprentices. So if you look in the
These
top
guys.
corner, there are 3 different types of characters. So like there's this hammer, this whatever this yellow thing is, an artist brush,
Yeah.
and an axe. And so some of them require 1 or more. We gotta shuffle this deck. Look at all these. So like that one requires 2 apprentices.
It's a
before-
monument. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
so even if you have all the resources, if you don't have those 2 specific apprentices in your purchased workers, you still can't build it yet.
But if
Okay.
you get really lucky, there's an apprentice that has all 3 on there.
Well, that comes in handy.
And we just keep these things in front of us, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Each player takes a player board.
You did that.
Okay. Each player takes 1 color player mat.
Done. That seems redundant.
Yep.
Does.
And places 1 of their colored player markers underneath the cathedral. We did that, and 1 on the 7 of the virtue track. We did that. From the pile of building cards, deal 4 to each player. From their hand, each player chooses 1 card to keep, placing it face down in front of them.
Oh, no.
All players then pass the remaining cards to the player on the left. That player chooses 1 and passes them on again.
Yes.
We'll keep doing that until we have 1
Until we've
left.
all had 3.
Yes.
Until we've all taken 3.
So we should all have
Okay.
1 left.
So the last one's going to go on the bottom of the deck.
Yep. Nope. Players are not permitted to know what player cards their opponent holds in their hands throughout the game.
Oh.
Yeah, so keep them secret. Keep them
Wait,
safe.
do what now? Repeat that?
Just don't tell me what cards you have.
Yes.
Even if you have questions.
Before I lay it down.
No. Yes.
Yes.
Once you lay it down, then you
Then
built
fine.
it. But while it's in your hand, it's secret.
A apprentice card or a building card?
Building.
Building card.
Because the apprentices immediately go
They
face
just
down.
help. They're just helping you
Yes.
out. Okay.
Yep.
Yep, let's do this. Holy crap.
I've been watching Jeopardy on Netflix. I can't stop. I can't stop.
You know what I really want to
But
watch?
it's only something you can watch once.
We should watch
Because
The
then you know all
Price
the
is Right.
answers. Why?
Because we watched that
Oh, we did. We watched a
documentary.
documentary about a guy who knew too much. He was the reason that somebody won the Showcase Showdown because he like created his own game to do all the different prices and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
And he
my
was-
gosh, MP3.
He was on a show in the early 90s. Oh, these are my cards to choose from.
Yeah, and then these are the ones I just gave you.
He was on an episode in the early 90s. I mean, it was late 80s. And he had 4 of the people's, when they guess at the beginning to try to get on to the show, they're the 4 people now. He got 4 people to pick the exact number to get the $100
Wow.
because he memorized all the products and all the prices for everything.
Oh yeah. I remember you
It's
told
almost
us
like
about
Barney Stinson.
Is that the guy that like?
No.
Oh yeah. Is that the guy that
It was on
You know.
How I Met Your Mother.
I'm like, I don't
Oh.
want that.
Neil
She don't
Patrick
want that.
Harris.
Yeah. Well, there was a guy way back in the day that he was a con artist, and he spent weeks studying patterns on game
Right.
shows.
Yeah.
So that way he could ace the game shows, and then he'd get on, and then he'd win a lot of money. And so like he had the whammy one, and he watched and he slowed it down, and he figured out the pattern that the little whammy thing moved through. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, stop! But he figured out the pattern so he could always get it to land on the biggest prize on the board every single time, and he walked away with a ton of prizes.
That's not really a comment. That's just studying.
Wait, he was a con man.
Oh, okay.
Like, this was just happened to be one of the things that he did, but he ended up going to prison for ripping off a whole bunch of people
Wow,
on something,
that's
because he was a con man.
Ruru, I have to watch it by myself because I am not very quick to the answers, and if I watch it with people, they beat me to the answers, and I get angry, and then I don't want to watch it. So while Pip streams, I've been watching Jeopardy, and I count the number of answers I get right.
How many do you typically get right? You know, I haven't seen it
I don't
since
know.
I was a kid.
Well, so
I feel
on
like I do better now as an adult.
on Netflix, I don't know. I feel like I retained more information as a kid.
But there was
It's
some
just the
stuff was just so...
It's just the championship. She pauses the show to further think before. Oh, that's cheating.
She pauses and looks it up, and then she's like, "What is Asperger's?" Play. What is Asperger's? Yes! One!
But now when people get the answer wrong on ones I know, I'm like, oh, you idiot. How did you not know that? I get frustrated.
I'm really bad at Wheel of Fortune because I'm really bad at spelling in general.
That's not
And so I
wrong.
can't
You
really
are.
do that because I'm also not a very good reader. I'm convinced I actually don't know how to read. I've just memorized a lot of words.
Interesting.
And I know this because they'll be like, Ginny the other day, she came in and she was spelling eyes, and I was like, yes?
Oh, it was that weird eyes thing.
She's like, spell yes. Now, what does Y-E-S spell? I was like, yes. She's like, what does E-Y-E-S spell? I'm like, yes. Yes.
I just looked at Rose's
And she's
face.
like, it's eyes.
Really?
I can't. I have to see it printed in front of me, or else if you just randomly spit anything out, I'm lost.
So the hand size is 6. 6 cards.
Any number of resources, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure.
So, okay.
So because you can just stockpile, and now if you look at the bottom of your card, it kind of hints at the victory points you gain at the end of the game.
Because I'm ready to use green.
So that's the buildings.
plus
So
how
everything you've built. Then there's where you're at on the Cathedral. Then this is where you're at on the Virtue track.
And then minus on...
-2 for every deed you have.
No,
Each
stop.
gold and marble is worth 1. You get 1 point for every 10 gold. And then you lose 1 point for every 2 of your workers that are in prison.
Okay.
So keep your shit out of prison.
So who's
God,
the,
these are so good.
who's the first player?
Is that a baby snack?
Mm-mm.
It's sugary donut cereal.
They're powdered donut Hostess cereal.
Yeah, alright.
Your daughter's about to get mad at you.
Aren't they amazing?
I don't know.
Just wait, it gets better. It like grows in your mouth until like
It
this.
tastes like diabetes.
Yes. Yes, exactly. No, I can't have any more than that. I'm back on keto. What up? We're basically done with the rules.
So who is the first player?
Me, always.
Then you get 3 silver.
I get 3. Abby gets 4.
Money,
Abby gets 4.
Abby gets 4.
Puck gets 5.
Puck gets 5, and I get 6.
And Winnie McWinterpants over here gets 6 fucking coins.
Well, if you would have put me there, I wouldn't have got 6. I would.
Woo!
Good
don't want
throw.
any more.
Good job.
You done with this? Are there any more rules?
Hey, where's my sugar?
All right, stop it.
No more throwing your cereal, okay? You want to go give some to sister?
Okay, so now we start. Any questions?
Once we,
So
wow.
you have in your hand 3 cards.
Whole lot of sugar.
These give you your objectives to accomplish because you have to try to get these resources. You may also need some workers. So by placing your people out here, you need work. You need to get your resources. This King's Mind, I forgot to talk about, or the King's Storehouse, I forgot to talk about this. So it doesn't mean you need 1 of each. It means you need 2 of any of those 3 items
Yes.
to convert it to virtue, or 3 wood or. I'm gonna scoot these up based on their popularity
Their popularities.
to convert to a marble. Because you'll see a lot of buildings will need marble. The marbles are these little cubes,
Those are
these little ice cubes.
It looks like ice.
It's marble.
marble, it's right.
I
I was
said that
saying.
like, thank you,
I
Puck.
feel like it should be salt.
Salt is white.
I know.
That's blue.
I know.
And would dissolve, I think, probably, if you built with it. So would ice, but it
Happy
looks
second
more
season
like
kickoff.
ice.
I know. We need some subscriptions.
It's
MP3
meth.
Chaos
You're
already
right,
came in. It's,
Rougarou. It is meth. Forget the salt. Forget
It's-
the ice.
it's that
Forget
good
the
shit that
marble.
you get from Albuquerque.
How
They,
where the
oh,
show
they
takes
pretended
place.
glass. Glass, yes, I like glass.
We pretend it's glass. So I'm gonna call this like 7 different names tonight. I'm pretty sure I have in explaining it. It's either gonna be rock or stone
Or give me
or iron.
Okay.
Okay,
Just if you hear any of those, just know it's these little brown stone-looking things.
okay.
I don't know what it actually is. I think it's stone.
Doesn't matter. You're gonna call it whatever you want.
Yep. Just don't call it gold. She calls it gold from time to time, and that's confusing because there is
That's
gold.
gold.
This is not gold. This is silver.
You
That's
also
money.
you
Just
also
say
have
money.
called these bricks before, and these are bricks.
So I'm like, give me the brick. That's not brick. Just give it to me.
What's not bricks? Wow,
Bricks
this is
are
gonna be
different.
complicated. Just because these guys won't call things
So,
what their names
oh
are.
my god, yeah.
Words have meaning.
Brown, brown will be wood.
All right, so I'm gonna go first, and I'm gonna go to the quarry,
Stone.
and I get a stone.
See, I would go or because of Settlers of Catan. But that's
Or.
just me.
That's where I was
I
going.
call it or, yeah.
We can go in here and find the actual legitimate word.
Yes, let's do that. Hold on, I have a sound effect just for this moment.
Oh. It's usually the sound effect for Puck's turn.
Well, I mean,
You know.
nobody's rushing me because I have all the time because it's going to be your turn.
And your answer.
Clay,
Oh,
marble,
I told you. I
gold,
told you.
stone,
Yeah.
and wood.
Oh, can I have two? I cannot reach two. Clay. No, I don't want to
Bricks.
call it
These
that.
are bricks.
You can call it bricks.
That's your brother's name, so that's confusing.
He came out of the closet on Facebook the other day.
Who?
He got hacked.
Here you go.
I have no sympathy for anybody who gets hacked on Facebook because if you just set up two-factor authentication, it's almost impossible to happen.
I am going to.
So these are per your people.
Right.
So I don't, like if I go again, like you didn't get two.
No, I got
because
one.
it was just you.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's what I figured.
Well, I
If
was just
you have-
making it clear to the people at home.
If you have run out of people on here, are you allowed to move the people, or do you have to retrieve them first?
If we run out of people, you retrieve one, and then
Yes.
the next turn you place it.
You
Okay.
retrieve a
So
single
once
person.
they're placed, you gotta wait and get one back.
But you don't have to wait until they're all placed. You could put like 4 guys out and then.
Got it. I just
You're right.
didn't know if you could manipulate them once they're there.
No.
Got it.
You can only do that rule where you take one person back if you have no people.
Which happened to me last game.
And so when you
And you have
have
to
no
take 'em back and
people,
then
you
wait.
have to take one person back, which means that your next turn
Then
you
you
have to
place.
go to jail and get your people from jail, or go to jail and either pay to steal them from somebody, or take whatever's in jail.
Got it.
And then, or you could go here to
And
the
capture
town
'em
center
back.
and capture your own people back.
Okay.
Where was this? Here?
Yeah.
Is it my turn? I'm gonna go
I
for
feel
2
bad
of-
that you're sick and the whole family's been sick. But isn't it kind of nice when they send you home?
Yeah, are you?
You get paid to go home and go to sleep.
I meant to ask you.
Dayquil fucks me up too.
Are you getting paid right now, Ruguru?
I hope he is, but with the government shutdown, I don't know.
I'm gonna put this here, and I would like a
You want us
a
to
gold.
riot for you? Because we'll riot for you.
I can has gold.
Yes, you can have the gold.
Thank you. You got it?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, will you give me 6 more of these?
In a minute.
I'm gonna set you guys up a line on your side.
That'll help.
I get 2 plus 1.
Oh man, I didn't even think about that. I haven't talked to any of my Navy friends. Most of my Navy friends aren't in the Navy anymore. They all got out.
Only Ray, I think.
Is he still in the Navy?
Oh no, I think he's.
I think he got out a long time ago, and yeah, he's a contractor for some company that sends him overseas to kill people.
He's not that cool,
He thinks he's that cool.
but he's not. I'm sorry.
Sorry
Sorry for listening. You're not that
Now I'm
cool.
gonna take 3 stones. 3 stones, none the richer.
Here's 6, I think.
This is getting hairy. I'm trying to figure out how to do this strategically. I don't want to. Okay, it's fine. I guess I'll take.
Oh, when we clear these guys, they shift down, and you'll put the new people in the 4 spot.
Okay.
So 3, 4.
Yes. But that comes out of your side's allotment.
Oh wait.
There, we do have resources to make them ×5. So you would take one of these cards. If you didn't see this, you take a card, you place the resource in there. Now that counts as 5 of those resources.
That's
Okay,
helpful.
that's good.
So I was gonna say, I feel like we're gonna run out of
Yeah.
resources.
So we have the cards. Here, I'll give you. Abby's over here hoarding all the.
I have 5, so I mean, I'm just.
Did you give them the rest? Money. Look, there we go. Now we don't have to. You don't have to wait on me while I'm talking. You're just sitting there like.
No.
That's true.
Did you go?
No, I didn't. You just went.
Mhm.
Okay. Gonna go here.
Keep an eye on my cards.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Where are you?
Wait, no.
Where are you?
3.
3.
3.
I see you though.
Yeah, the quarry isn't 1 plus people.
That's right.
Just the mines and the money. I'm gonna go here and trade in 3 ore for a marble.
I like the colors.
I'm not following you, Beth. Just happening.
It's cool. Figured we have similar cards.
You following Aaron?
That's funny. No.
Oh.
He's following us.
Well, that would have been funny.
I thought about it, I was like,
So what did everybody get for Christmas? Anything cool?
Thanks. Yeah.
I'm going to build. My first card means we all get to move up on the virtue track apparently.
Hold on. I know. MP3 said it was only some of them, so I want to double check.
Okay, we're gonna pause.
Time out.
Game off.
I don't even know where to find it.
I know that I get it for sure. You guys may or may not join me. You all smell like wine.
Well, we're drinking wine.
Yeah.
What does it mean when this symbol is on your card?
That's at the end of the game.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the little flag.
Yes.
You don't get an instant thing that time. That happens at the end. Got
Right.
it.
And so that's what this is saying, that these are all of the end of game scorings.
Got
It
it.
doesn't say
They're
that.
very good with symbolage on this, and the symbols are all very consistent.
It doesn't say that all people get those.
I feel like it would be.
Oh, if it has this, then it's all players.
Oh, that's what it
Yeah, I
was.
see.
We got it.
If it's got the circle
With the people.
Oh, it's
with
got
the
the
people,
hugs.
yes.
The ribbons.
the hugs, yeah.
They're all hugging. That's what I see.
That's totally what it looks like. Then.
Wait.
This one is stop hugging.
yes.
Or is
Stop
it
hugging,
victory
stop
for-
No,
is
that's
that
different.
victory for- I don't know.
Hold on, she might be wrong.
I might be wrong.
Hunky, hunky.
It seems like you would really be helping everybody out if it was every time.
Yep.
It just feels weird. Not that I don't believe it. It just seems weird. Beth, where is more of this?
In the fridge.
Got it.
I'll show you.
Let's see.
I have to show her where the wine is. Goodbye.
For now.
It will cause the current player to lose 2 virtue at the end of the game. It will score an additional 3 virtue victory points, plus an additional victory point for every 3 captured workers. That's not the right symbol.
No.
They left. Only some buildings target all players. How do we know which ones target all players, though? That's the question. There's another rule book. But I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, ow, mother, ow, fucking, I hate this setup. The women in there are whispering like a bunch of old clucking hens. Oh, dude. I love Raiders. This is better. This one, it's so much deeper. Like, there's so much more strategy to it.
What did we find out?
That there's another rule book that has slightly more.
There's another rule book, or was that rule book?
Up
It
his
was
butt.
in the other.
I knew it.
So he keeps everything.
You know what? Never mind.
Monument.
I don't know where you're going with that.
All play. So it is the monument. All players immediately gain 1 virtue.
Monument.
Note that the controlling player will gain 2.
Like the
So
monument.
when you build the
one.
monument card.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
We saw that in the example because you needed all of the people to do that.
Also, the watchtower says all players with 3 or more workers in prison immediately lose 1 virtue. See, we just needed the other rule book.
Why can't they just put all the rules in one book?
I thought that.
Good question.
I thought maybe though they wanted to make sure that people were able to find some of these because it's just
like
It's
just
just
card descriptions.
the card descriptions
Oh,
for the
okay.
apprentices, the card descriptions
That
for
makes-
the buildings,
That's
the
an
solo
exception.
play variant, and the back of the card explanations.
I'll give him an
Second roll. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
All right, whose turn is it? I built, I paid, I go. I went up on the
Wait.
mark. I paid. Look, I have no resources.
But if he went, I didn't go.
No, I went.
He didn't go. You went.
Did I? Where did I go?
Then we stopped to read to find out if we all
yeah,
get it. So
okay,
it's
I
Abby's
didn't go.
turn.
You go, you're right.
I mean, you have 4 people out
Yeah,
there.
we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
I have 5 people out there.
I know.
Because you just went.
Because you just
Right.
went.
Pay attention.
I was getting wine. That's more important.
The Feast for Odin has 3 books. I've picked that game up so many times and then put it down because it usually costs like $100. We did find it for 50% off at Miniature Market at their scratch and dent
But it had a huge.
rack. But I mean, like half of the bottom was
Oh.
torn up.
So you
It was
get-
at Miniature Market last weekend, but the
What now?
it
What are you
had
trying
no
to get?
plastic
I'm
wrap on
just
it or
getting clay.
anything.
Oh.
Sorry. It bothered me because that's a top and this was a bottom. We have all bottoms and
Oh.
you have all tops.
Okay. So Clay is just.
Oh, that's right. I remember
So you get
seeing
2.
it for 30, but
Yeah.
we're
What?
Yeah.
What? You saw it? You saw a $100
I saw
game?
that he bought it for 30 after the sale.
Oh.
You almost
I-
got yelled at.
Right. I didn't see it because I didn't touch the Miniature Market Black Friday sale because I was trying to not spend money.
Yeah. Well, a lot of good that did you.
And I had to buy presents.
She spent all of our Disney money,
your turn.
which was all of our savings.
It's fine. Fuck savings. Who needs it?
Abby, whatever.
Shut up, Puck.
I shut up.
Oh, it sold out in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Still,
So I get 2 because I have 2 people there.
I set up a view. If you guys ever need to see what we have going on over here on this side of the board, let me know. I set up a view of just the table. Then you don't have to see our ugly faces.
Oh, snap!
Da, da, da.
Now I can make stupid faces.
And I can fart. Wait, no.
No, you can't.
That sound travels.
Oh, there was
TD Shenanigans, there's your husband.
Yay!
We need to swing by his place and give him a subscribe. You can do it from your phone. What kind of a normal adult are you? In my pocket, but it's Loser Kid Clazy.
You win. Right?
Hmm? It is Beth's turn.
No, I went. I took 2 rocks at Aaron.
You didn't have Prime? Who doesn't
It
have
is Aaron's
Prime?
turn.
Not everyone
We all
has
have
Prime.
5.
Okay.
I need money.
Yay, Caleb got the Prime! Honestly, Amazon Prime's worth the amount.
Oh yeah.
Get you a student
Oh,
ID.
it's so worth it. Ours just came out. That's also why we were so broke this paycheck.
Yeah, that hurt. But seriously though, get a student email. You can get them for free from people, and then you get the student discount. I didn't tell you that though.
No, you know, because it's on the internet and the whole world.
If you have Prime, Twitch also gives you free stuff. Oh my gosh, more subscribes. Who's this? Hey, it's a new one. Sizzling Teapot!
Hey,
Ruger's wife.
Oh, yay! Member berries?
It's been a hopping night with these subscribes. You guys are out of brick. We have some brick we can lend you if you need it.
But it's at a ×2 rate, so I'm getting...
What? No.
That's absurd.
I know. We needed the break. Well, she needed the break.
I did need the...
I didn't get to play almost any games. I bought her fucking Pokemon, and then I didn't get to play any board games over the holidays. She's like, I don't want them playing. We play all the time. We play Pokemon.
He tagged me in a post at like midnight about how I wouldn't play board games. I responded back at like 3:30 in the morning. I was like, I gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all.
Aubrey had woke me up.
Oh.
So
I thought you were just up until 3 a.m.
Oh god, no, I'm not. I'm too old and boring.
No, I knew you. That's, you've
Who-
never done that.
Your turn?
That's
Did you
best.
go?
My turn?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't go.
No.
Yeah.
That's what needs. No, that happened the other way. I don't know. I was gonna say there needs to be a player go in between the two of them, but that wasn't the case before either. So I'm wrong.
No.
I'm gonna spend 4 to go to taxes, 2
You know what
to
I
go
mean?
to this guy, and I'm gonna take this bitch.
Oh, that's not
Oh.
a girl.
I forgot about these.
That's a
The
That's a guy.
Squire.
That is a guy.
Whoa.
What's happened?
Aubrey pushed the button.
Sorry, that was with the kid hit the buttons. I changed it to sound effects. Now she'll just go.
She almost fell though. That's why she grabbed it.
Oh.
So I got that guy. Did
Hey,
you
why
go?
don't you go
Did
get
you guys
some
go?
in it?
No.
Did you go? I bought a card. Did you
You
go?
bought a card?
Go on.
No.
Go on.
Wait. I'm gonna spend 3 for a blue guy.
Blue guy. There you go.
Thank you.
Is that one of the cards I don't want?
No, that means you can get rid of one of the cards you don't want.
Oh, okay.
You can flip a deed over.
I am going to build.
Oh no!
1, 2, 3.
Ooh, got it!
Is that a blank one you can build?
4 brick.
Cool.
1 wood. And this lightning thing means I get gold ore.
Yep, gold or marble.
Gold or marble. What do I need more of?
What did I do? The marble's the only resource you can't get without upgrading it.
Yep.
Mansions of Madness one night. We don't have Mansions of Madness, but you're right, we do need to get it. Especially 2nd edition. Again, it's one of those ones I've wanted for a long time, but she won't let me commit a $90 for. It's cool because it's kind of like Betrayal meets D&D.
Yeah.
But you use an app and it's the DM.
Oh, that's not bad.
I'm gonna do this bad boy.
Right now, we're mega broke. We blew through all our savings on Christmas, and then our personal property tax, which you Texas people don't have to worry about fucking personal property tax. Don't understand why I have to pay taxes on something I've already paid taxes on. But anyways, our personal property tax was about $500 higher than I thought it was going to be. It was $1,800.
That's a lot.
Fucking Mercedes.
But it'll probably be just as much with your new car. So, I mean, it's your turn then.
I know. I know it is my turn. I'm going to capture Beth from the forest. Suck a dick, bitch.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go here,
Oh, I had to pay for that, by the way. Sorry.
and I pay 2 here and 2 to the taxes, right?
Yes.
Yep.
And I can get this lady here.
Yep, and then slide them down.
She is homely.
They all kind of are.
But look at her boobs.
Yeah,
They're big.
yeah, but
What is she doing with her hands right now, though?
well, she's
Feeling
holding a scarf, balancing some type of medallion in it. It would appear. I don't know why.
Hiding her
Go in
from
here.
herself with her boobs because
Yeah.
they're massive.
Go in there. Tax man.
Go.
And I'm getting this pretty lady.
Oh, she's also this lady. It's not pretty. You're wrong.
Well, she's
I think
voluptuous.
we're all part of the same convent. And she is the mother.
Oh, of the cards we got?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you're
Those
right.
are the nuns, and I'm the mother. What do they call? What do they call the head nun?
I don't know. I'm not Catholic.
What is it?
Church. Yours is Beth's turn?
Yeah, it's best third.
Mother Superior.
Thank you.
Gah!
No, I'm not Catholic. But I have seen Sister Act, so
That's
I should
how I
have
know
known
it.
that.
That's where I got it. Not because I grew up Catholic. All right, I'm gonna
that would make
That's-
sense.
taxes.
You go down.
I did.
Oh,
I'm below you guys
that
now.
makes sense.
I needed money.
You don't need money.
Is there a limit to how much money I can have, or just cards?
No, there was just 6.
6
Spear
money?
hand size.
Six
Oh,
hands.
okay, that's what I thought too.
I'm gonna take an or. I'm calling it or. I don't care. You can't stop me.
Or in some breaking.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could use first edition alongside second edition. I thought they were mutually exclusive. Like, if you had second edition, you could only use second edition in the app.
How do you acquire money?
Here. 1 + 1 for every. So you'd get.
2.
Yeah.
Go.
Well.
I did not pick good cards to try and build. I thought I did, but I see the error in my ways.
Did you pick stuff with big
I'm gonna
big
tell
cards?
you what I picked, okay? Just
Throw
know
your
that it
kitchen.
is not working out how I want it.
I'm going to the town center. I'm going to pay 1 to the bank and 1 to the tax, and I'm going to kidnap all of Beth and all of Abby from one location.
What a dick.
Shit.
You know that half hug I gave you for your birthday? I take it back.
Take it back.
Ooh.
The whole half hug.
I actually should be tied with you guys because I built these 2. I should have been 2 up from. I should have been on 9, and then I lost 2 when I took the tax.
Yep, you're correct.
There's so much going on. It's hard to remember to catch
It
everything.
is.
Just so I'm clear, just like yours is pay 2 gold, and you get
A
a
gold.
gold. Okay, cool.
And that's at any time because that doesn't have the flaggy thing, right?
I'm not sure how to use that.
Because it's not like that. It's just there.
Open the kitchen.
I just closed it.
Open the kitchen.
Let's
Kitchen's
see.
closed.
What are their names?
This is a merchant.
They're both merchant.
It would make sense because they're a merchant
Yeah,
that would
like
be what
you
it
don't
is.
have to like if I do that action.
Okay. Cook for daddy.
Merchant. As an action at the king's storehouse, players may spend 2 silver on the left to gain the resource shown on the right. Or pay the silver on the left to gain the resource on the right.
So you have to go there in order
And
to
to use that, yes.
I
Okay.
need a spoon.
But that's because in lieu of doing that,
Thank you. That was
Yes.
because I
Squire.
don't have the resources.
My guy says they gain the reward shown on the right only if they have no workers in prison during each black market phase. So if I have no guys in prison when we trigger a black market phase, which is the that or this,
Yep.
that, then I gain a free marble.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is it my turn? No, I just went. I stole all the people.
Yeah, now it's my turn. Jerk.
Where'd all your people go?
You have them.
You only have 1 person on the board.
2.
I don't know. Go
Or-
cook some.
Since you request it, we will get it.
Is that one of the creepy games? I like creepy games, and you guys don't play creepy games often.
Well, I mean, it's not that we don't like creepy games.
You don't like to be creeped out.
No, that's different.
But
I
it's
don't
also
mind,
true.
I don't mind being creeped out. I don't like things jumping out at me. I don't like haunted houses for 2 reasons. I don't like the anticipation of knowing something is eventually going to pop out on a corner and scare me. and then it actually popping around the corner and scaring me. By the time something actually jumps out at me, I'm so on edge that I damn near shit myself. Fun fact, I was playing Resident Evil 7 the other day.
Did you pay your coins?
And I was walking around in the house with the flashlight, and I saw a person walk across the window, across the door on the other side of the room. And when I walked over there, they weren't there. So now I'm like, oh my gosh, I know somebody's gonna be there. Oh.
That's right.
And then I turn around, and the bitch was in my face. I no joke, almost jumped up off of the couch to run out of the house. It scared me so much. But to be fair, it scared the shit out of her too. She screamed too. I think her screaming was scared me even more. That's where I kicked the dog and knocked over a kid trying to get up. It was a mess.
He would have got up and ran away and left me there by myself.
I see that.
Did you guys see
my fight or flight instinct kicked in, and I was
Kevin Hart
all
does
flight.
a joke on that on one of his stand-ups on Netflix, but I can't remember which one it is. I love Kevin Hart. Where he gets so scared he leaves. He just leaves the whole family in the house.
Wow.
Seems like something Aaron would
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I get $10. Yeah, let's just do this. 10
Plus all of that.
plus what I already got. Now I'm rich. I could probably freak on you.
Okay.
That sounded like a kid falling.
So to build, I don't have to be anywhere specific.
You have to go here.
You have to go, yes.
Okay, that's right.
So like these two, the guild hall and the cathedral's actions are placing on the guild hall.
Okay.
So building and cathedral go here.
So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna build a thieves' den with 1 clay, 3 ore, and 2 wood. And I gotta go down 2 virtues, please. But I get 4 monies for that.
Ooh, you're at -1 victory point.
It's okay.
Damn.
I'll be alright.
Technically right now, I think she's winning.
How's she winning?
I'm definitely not winning.
8.
Oh, I do have 8.
And then it'd be
-1, she's 7.
I know.
I have 4. Oh, I also have 5.
Oh, yeah?
That's worth 1 victory point.
That's true. I was like, technically she's winning. Okay. So.
Cheater?
I'm not cheating. Don't be a dingus.
You suck. I know what I'm gonna do next.
I'm gonna go here. So I'm buying a person. That sounds bad.
That does sound bad.
Buying a person.
Ugh,
But
don't say it like
I
that.
have 2 people in there,
It's off-putting.
and I can spend 2 extra coins to get the 4th row. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, 2. You only need to spend.
So you have 2.
Yes,
So you need
2.
to spend 1.
No, because he can go over 2 spaces.
Yes.
Right, so to get to the
to get
third-
over to the
So to get to the
4th,
4th, it'd be +1, +2. And the pluses are where you add coins.
+1.
Nope. It always starts at the
Oh.
first one.
+1, +2.
Yep. Think of it like building
Oh,
a
I see
wall,
what you're
pushing
saying.
the wall.
I thought you were
over.
trying to get to the 4th row.
I am.
He is.
Then you need another coin.
No, because he has 2 people over here.
Oh, he has
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's what I want to do.
That is the hardest concept to understand.
That's what I was trying to
It
make
took
sure.
us a little while, and Beth still struggles
I still
with it.
struggle with it.
Okay, and then 2 go to the tax. There we go.
He got the good guy too.
I
Make sure
do.
you put a new guy out there.
Oh, damn it. It's good. It has everything.
Which means, since he has everything, I can build anything.
Yeah, he
Unless
just
it
doesn't
asks-
have an ability.
That's fine.
Unless it asks for 2 of something you don't have 2 of.
Oh, okay, so like,
It's like
Do
he
they
has
ask
2
for 2?
brushes, but
like
Do some of them ask for 2?
I think some of them do, but I'm not sure.
Gotcha. Okay,
I was just using it as an example.
that's fine.
I'm gonna build another thing because I can, and I don't have to have anything.
I've just heard about this. What is Nemesis?
Oh, put a guy here. So the next guy has to go down on the next row.
Like, I had never heard of it, and then all of a sudden in the last, like, 3 days, you guys are like the 5th time I've heard this. Ah. We almost bought Lords of Hellas, but she wouldn't let me because it's too expensive. So what we bought instead was Betrayal Legacy to play with Abby and her husband every week. We're starting up Friday night board game nights. Probably not streamed, though we could stream it. It's all set up for 4 players. The problem with streaming, though, is that we spend a lot of time conversating with stream and not
Pip will
playing the
not go
game.
for that. Pip just doesn't like to be, especially when he's winning. I don't care if you're listening, babe. You know it's true. But if he's winning, he's very focused because he wants to finish so he can win. This is what happens. It's been a while since you've played a board game with him.
Yeah, that's true.
Whose turn is it?
Not mine.
I went. Yours.
Is it me?
I just played a card.
You know what? It feels right because it's been a long time since I've gone.
It's been a long time since you rock and rolled.
That's right. These are shit. So I get 2 cards now because I get 1 plus 1 for each for 2 guys in there.
Record it and post
Oh
it.
yeah, I can put those there if I don't like these.
No, that was the rule we played wrong. You can draw 5 and keep 1.
But you just took more cards.
Yes. You don't get rid of them though. Not until you have 6.
I meant though, if these aren't ones I want to complete any longer.
Ah,
Like if I'm
gotcha.
having trouble with it or something, I can do that. Oh my gosh,
I don't
there's
know
so
what my
much to
strategy
do.
in this. I don't understand the strategy of
I
this
don't
damn
have
game.
one either. I'm just winging it. Okay, well I know what I'm gonna try and do. After I've just said I don't. I have enough money.
You know, we could record it. We could just record it, and then we're not streaming it live. We're just recording it.
I gotta move a
I
person.
think part of the problem though is having to sit in front of these lights.
I'm gonna
'Cause they
go
hurt.
here and do 2 to there, 2 to here. And I'm going to
What up, Baboom?
pay this lady to work for me appropriately.
Plus, the
That was very
downside.
nice.
I like it better.
The downside to doing legacy games is some people don't want the spoilers.
Right, and there's a lot of spoilers. with
Yeah, I don't
legacies.
know that I'd
And
stream
this
the
one,
legacy game.
I opened the box just to see what it was all about, and it looks very Pandemic Legacy with like the doors, the
Yeah.
pull away doors and stuff. I'm very excited for this actually.
I didn't like season 2 of Pandemic. We just couldn't
I
get
don't think
couldn't
any
get that
of us
one
did.
going.
We should just use that one as like a wall art.
We should finish it sometime.
10 years from now.
Maybe.
Let's make a date.
It was so it was so much to do. It wasn't like the first one. The first one was fun. And we
So-
could hammer out.
Rob
Did we play it
DeVue?
that wrong?
I want my people back. I just go here. Correct? Then
But I was reading
if
stuff.
I want my people back, I just put my person there. Correct?
And you get your people back.
Oh, that's why it feels so Pandemic Legacy.
He said that.
Oh yeah, you just go there,
And
and
then I
then you
just take
take
it
all of your guys
That's
back.
exactly what she
Okay.
asked.
Yeah, I asked
You've
like
played
twice.
this before.
I know, but it was just verifying.
It also has a picture. Take that. Take all of your people.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it's
See, you don't know.
no, it is that one. This is the one where you give it.
That's the bounty hunter one.
That's the one where I put people there and I get a coin per person I place. That
Yeah.
one is you go there and you take all your people from prison. They're leaving prison. They should have the pictures.
It should
in
be the other one.
I got you risk legacy for. Oh no, I got
No,
you.
you
access
got me-
allies and zombies.
Access and allies and zombies.
I wanted to get
It's
you
your turn
risk.
now.
I wanted to get you risk legacy, but I couldn't find
Which
that.
I
That would be
heard that's
fun.
like the, isn't it? That's like the top legacy game.
I think so.
Pandemic Legacy is the top legacy. Pandemic Legacy Season 1. It's in the top 10 of all games of all time. I think it's top 3.
Oh, I thought Risk was higher than that, but
No. Risk Legacy was one of the first legacy games.
Are you leaving?
And it was made by the same guy.
Why don't you go lay down?
It was just what he did first. And
Gotcha.
then he did Pandemic Legacy Season 1 and 2, and apparently he also did Davio.
Davio.
He also did Betrayal Legacy, which that actually makes me a lot more excited for Betrayal Legacy.
Because we loved
Pandemic
Pandemic.
Legacy. Season 1.
Season 1. And Season 2 wasn't bad. It just wasn't.
It's
The
not
problem
so
was
exciting.
it wasn't nearly as exciting. But we also may have been playing it wrong and not opening the world up fast enough, making it harder for ourselves,
That might
thinking
be.
we were making it easier for ourselves because the bigger the world, the harder it is to keep the people
I say
around.
the next time we put it on the table, we just open as much as we can.
That's what we tried the last round.
And that didn't work out. Did you go?
No, sorry, we're chatting.
The quarry is full of people.
Fill it with more.
I'll take 2 bricks.
Give it up, Wood.
Whoa.
Ah,
I gotta take it.
that's what she
One.
said.
Shut up. 2, 3, 4. Puck's turn.
That's good to hear. Because we played Pandemic for a while, and we were kind of getting burnt out on it too. But then when that came out, and it like reinvigorated our love for Pandemic. And we've only played Betrayal a couple of times, but I really like it. She really likes it. That's the main reason why I ended up buying it. You can't see where I'm pointing, but it's
Abby.
you can see the hand coming through.
There.
That's look, my arm's going out one side of the camera and back in the
The
other.
other one.
Is Betrayal solo, Ruguru? I felt like that was a very 2-player game. Because somebody has to betray. I will never, ever play that game
Oh.
with Puck.
Why not?
You know what you
You'll be
did.
the
What are you
You
talking
know
about?
what you
You
did.
just upset because I
I thought it was,
was a
that's what I
really
thought,
good-
3+. Because there's always going to be 2 players against the betrayer. Though to be fair
It's your
with
turn.
Betrayal,
Oh, went while you were gone.
we don't know who the betrayer
Oh, yeah.
is until the betrayer happens.
I wouldn't mind playing. What is it? Crap! Now I lost the name of it. It was
The Neverwinter Nights? No.
Neverwinter.
No, it
Winter.
Dead of Winter.
Yeah,
Dead of Winter.
I like that game.
Neverwinter Nights? Is that what you said? That
Yeah,
doesn't make
but-
sense.
That's an old video game.
Oh, that
Yeah,
still doesn't make sense.
Neverwinter or
Neverwinter is a world in D&D.
yes.
And Neverwinter Nights was an MMO
Yep.
that
About
took
it.
place in that,
In that
city.
realm.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Dead of Winter.
We love Dead of Winter, but when we played it, this jackass over here
Whoa.
played the whole time as if he was on our side, and even was like, yeah, we got this, we're gonna win, we're gonna do this, but I'm betraying you.
You're all dying. Goodbye.
Is that the point of the game?
I was
Kind
the
of.
betrayer.
Then he did it right.
I did it right.
Never forgive
I
him.
said we're gonna win.
I had it.
He
I
said,
had
"Oh my
it.
God, we're
I
gonna
had
win."
it figured out. Like all we had to do was get through the 3 of us, and we would have won the game. But he was like,
But instead, Puck won.
and it gets to Puck. I'm like, Puck, you know what you have to do? He's like,
Yeah, I kind of do, and I'm sorry. Shotgun to the face.
yeah, yes. And I damn near flipped the table. I was so pissed. I didn't even say goodbye to him that night.
Yeah. It's like I'm so pissed.
I think he's been that mad at Pip before too. You won. You beat me in a game. I'm not talking to you tonight.
He'll talk to him, but he's not happy
My
about
turn?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
it. You can tell, you can see it on his face. He's like, he doesn't want to talk to him, but he'll talk to him.
I'll take 4.
They're so funny.
I'm gonna.
So if there's a game that involves anyone betraying anyone, I'm not allowed to play.
Don't be the betrayer.
We played Deception, Murder in Hong Kong for my birthday this weekend.
Yeah.
It was okay.
And I'm
I don't know if it
gonna
was
play-
actually a bad game.
Yeah.
He was there.
Oh yeah, you were there. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Oh,
Yeah.
like it might have been good 5 years ago when it came out, when there weren't a bunch of these. But like things like Secret Hitler blow that out of the water.
Well, we were gonna try and play that, but that was...
No, none of us remembered how, and Joel was way too drunk.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't know if maybe that deception wasn't as good because Joel was really drunk, or if it's just not as good of a game.
It's probably...
Maybe
I don't know. I
column A,
had
little
fun
column B.
playing it, but it wasn't like...
It was really funny because Joel was really drunk, and he didn't want to do, like, nobody wanted him to be the science analyst, as he would call it.
He was called
Analyst.
Analyst.
I'll be the analyst.
And so we finally let him do it. We're like, all right, fuck it, whatever. And so then we all have to close our eyes, and then he was like, all right, what am I supposed to do? We're like, oh, God, our eyes are closed now.
Was he like passing out like from the alcohol?
And then I'm like, you gotta ask who the murderer and the accomplice is, and make them open their eyes, and make the murderer point at a card. And he was like, there's silence. Like, all right, what am I supposed to do? And then I told him to have everybody close their eyes and have the witness open their eyes and then point at them. Those were my exact words. And then I thought about it. I'm like, don't point at the witness, because they already know who they are. Point at the murderer and the accomplice. And then we all kind of laughed. And the more I thought about just us all blindfolded and Joel pointing at somebody with their eyes open, cracks my shit up. Because he was drunk enough, he would have done it based on what I said, because he's a very literal person.
Well, he definitely pointed at this direction, because it was me and Christine, and I was the murderer, and she was the witness.
Oh.
But she was the witness?
Yeah, so he was definitely like...
But I'm pretty sure wasn't I the accomplice?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
although when he said it again to open up your eyes, I was like, I don't trust this. I'm not opening up my eyes.
No.
But yes, MP3, I don't think I fully get the hype. I think it might have been a good game back in the day, but I think so many other good what are those deception games.
So that night, I'm pretty sure I ate either half a box of sugar cookies or 3/4 of a box of sugar cookies, because I spent it in the bathroom throwing up.
Oh.
And then she still had sugar cookies in the morning for breakfast.
I did. I love those Walmart sugar cookies.
You're weird.
They're so good.
I wish there was a way to buy gold
I didn't
on
even
this.
drink that night.
Well, you go to the silver
No
smith.
alcohol.
Oh,
No,
buy gold.
I was
gold,
drinking
not
diet
money.
sodas.
I am going to take a gold. Alright, your turn.
Oh my gosh, MP3, stop rubbing it. I really want Wingspan, and I want Wingspan, but I want to get like the little cute birds that everyone's buying.
So,
It's too much wood.
Stonemeyer is one of those companies I will literally
okay.
buy everything they make, because it's all gold. Same with Egert
Oh
Spiel,
my God, these are impossible to pick.
Garphill.
3.
I actually hopped in a chat this morning with it was not a chat, but a Facebook Live with Jonathan Gilmore and Ian Moss, and that was their question. It's like, what company would you buy anything they make?
Definitely Stonemeyer.
And Stonemeyer is probably my number one on that list. I'd also buy pretty much anything Red Raven.
Yep.
Because everything that Ryan Lochte touched turns to gold. Locket, what'd I say? Lochte?
Oh, I know. Okay. So
After-
pay silver?
After your turn,
To
will you
bump
give me
my-
water?
No,
What you
go
trying to
get
do?
yours
I want
after.
But-
to bump the...
I can
my-
too.
I'm
Look at
I'm
this.
entertaining
You can do
our
2
audience.
Or 2 wood or 2 brick,
Never mind.
and you get a virtue per one person you got in there. Right?
Wait, what?
How
What?
do I bump up my virtue?
Well, how I just said.
You-
With 2 of these, 2 of these, or 2 of these for
Yes.
one
No,
of those.
it's 2 of any of
any.
those 3. It doesn't have to be 2 of the
So you
same.
can have
So
one
2
brick.
of any of those.
One brick, one wood.
Yes.
One brick, one wood.
That
Or
seems
2 stones,
confusing.
or 2. It's just saying that
Yeah.
it requires 2 of any of those items. That's why it's in square brackets.
I will do that. Thank you. Place me there, and I will bump mine up. One.
Who wants to be with Beth?
My bad. My turn.
What is that up?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
shush your butt. I'll help in a minute. Oh yeah. I put one there and one here.
No.
That's not how that works.
No, not at all.
I can tell that.
Oh yeah. I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't feel right. I'm discarding this boy. Because my card was
Why
a pro.
I'm sorry.
Wait a
That's just
minute.
funny.
So you go up one because so you have to pay a gold
To get rid of
and to
that.
discard. Ooh, that seems expensive.
For 2 victory points. But
Ah.
look, the top tier, and which only one of us can get. Because see, there's a limited number of spaces. Don't you also get one of these cards for being one of the first people to build?
I don't have a strategy for this game. It's freaking me out.
I have the same problem.
I'm like, I don't know what I'm trying to
There's
do.
so much that you can do, and so many directions that you can take, and every good thing you do seems to have a negative consequence.
Yeah.
And then
yeah,
every negative every negative
Has a
consequence
good-
seems
yeah.
to give you good things. It's really a mindfuck game,
Yeah,
but
I'm
it's
struggling.
so amazing. And like that struggle is always what gets me intrigued.
Reveal top card from the reward card pile and gain its benefits. Once resolved, reward cards are removed.
Every
from play.
time you buy one.
That's like the very last thing on it.
Do what?
Every time
Yeah, to do this, players should do these steps.
you get a gold and a virtue.
Yay! A virtue and a gold.
A gold and a virtue.
I get my gold back. Okay, now I'll go put the TV on Fortnite and get you a diet.
No, I want my mug of water.
You are.
And then make Jenny feed the dogs.
That?
Oh, who was it? Hey, did you ever message Jimmy Harp to come out and hang out?
Yeah.
It's your
Okay.
turn.
Jimmy Harp posted out this Mage Night Mega Pack that included
Knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna do that.
Oh, you're taking all of ours?
oh no, one of these goes to,
Oh my god.
Now, remind me how I get those from you.
you have to pay 5.
Oh, I don't have that.
Yeah.
Oh, you
So
have to-
otherwise you have to wait for me to put them in prison, and then you can take an action to get all of your guys out of prison.
Why are you hating?
Because this gives me money. I mean, not
You
that
have all the money.
not that I don't need.
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna go for money. 1 point.
Oh my god.
I'm
This
gonna get
is your strategy?
$100
$100
for 10
points.
victory points.
Well,
It's a sound strategy.
crap.
You can
What am I
also
trying
take
to
on
do?
a debt, which is one of these minus 2
I don't
points.
want to do that. I'm already not so virtuous.
Oh, that would bump you. You couldn't even play on the Cathedral
Yeah.
board until you get back above that.
Yeah.
And if you ever get all the way down to -9 and you accrue more, you have to take on a debt for everyone below this last level. But alternately, if you get above it, for everyone you go above it, you get to get rid of a debt. So I think what the strategy of this game might be, I'm not sure, is to do a lot of bad things in the beginning to get ahead, and then do a lot of good stuff in the end to get your points back up. I don't know though. I haven't won this game yet, so
I don't have money.
Valid point.
Oh my
I'm not
god.
telling you my secret.
You know what? Screw it.
I can't tell you my strategy.
Oh.
MP3,
Secret Chaos,
don't
that's
give
that
it-
usually works.
Can you bump me down a virtue?
Yes, you purple.
I've also heard that just playing the Cathedral
You're
works
down
almost
2?
every time. Because
Yeah, I'm
getting this
down
top
another one.
tier,
I
you're
was
the only
already
one that
at-
can get 12 points.
Yeah, because this one bumped me down 2. And then I just bumped down. Oh, you didn't
No,
bump me
you're-
down enough.
You were here and I bumped you down.
Did
Yeah,
you
but
go to
it's 2.
taxes?
She went to taxes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Were you going to try to buy your guys back?
No, I just went to taxes.
Oh, you build that?
No, I've had this for a bit.
Oh,
I
you
took
took the
tax
taxes,
money.
you went down 2.
Yeah,
And
and
then
now
you're
I'm
going to
done.
spend the taxes to get your guys out
You don't
of
know my
board.
life. You don't know my life.
True.
You don't know me! You know what's nice about Aubrey not being asleep is we can yell and make as much noise as we want.
Sure.
And then
Except
Beth won't be like, shh, you're gonna wake up the baby.
Except she's about to say something.
I was gonna say, except for your birthday party when it was like 12:30 and she was like, I'm awake.
Yeah. Yeah.
We weren't even being all that loud though. That
No, it was just she wakes up around 12:30, 1 o'clock like every night.
fucking kids. Why do we keep having them?
Or 3:30. Or
Your
sometimes
turn.
5:30.
It's your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn.
Already?
It's your turn. Yes. Puck just went.
Dang.
You fucking bitch!
Damn.
Sorry, that was a little intense. I should have
That was
saved that
harsh.
for later.
That's harsh.
You know what?
Haven't pressed that button yet this year. Had to do it.
Going here. Here's 2 wood.
So now she can no longer go to the black market because she's too good.
I don't need to go to the back.
Just like you can no longer do anything on the cathedral
'Cause you're too
until
bad.
you get back above.
I can't even go to church. I'm so bad.
Yeah.
We're like,
Damn.
They turn you away.
They're like, sorry.
how are
we-
you the bad one between the 2 of us?
Damn.
I feel like I would be the bad one and you would be the good one.
I don't know. Abby, the last couple of years,
Oh.
turn that shit around.
Your turn.
I guess I should be trying to build stuff too.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a good point. You should see what he's got.
What do I need?
It's warm in here.
can
You
pop-
don't even know what you
You
need.
can pop the window open behind you.
I might do that. No,
I'm gonna
I
go
don't know.
here. I'm gonna go down a virtue. I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna take 2
Will you go feed the dog?
marble of that and a wood.
Here, I'll help you do whatever you
That.
need to do really quick.
Marble
They're all-
of that.
That these are also called dats. I can't ever remember what they're called.
Okay. I have to redo things in my brain. Oh, that's why I did that. Okay.
That.
I'm gonna go down there, and I'm gonna pay 2.
So you
and
know I'm
gonna
not
give
cheating.
2 taxes.
Flip this over to 5, and I took 5 coins.
And I have 3, so I don't have to pay for anything.
Right.
I just want this one.
Mm-hmm. That's what I need too. I need more guys. Hello, friends. What up, Zach? Look, Zach showed up.
Ah, hi Zach.
This is the first time he's followed us. Oh wait, no, it's somebody else.
That's
G2 or D2 Heaven. I don't think that's right.
not right at all.
I can't read the names.
But I bet if you go...
Yeah, but then we have to like,
Here.
we end up living over here. No, it's
I
even
can't
worse.
see that either.
No, I can't see that either. Never mind.
Thanks for the follow.
So small. Yeah, it's my turn. Alrighty. Place this on the
Zach and I are
building
Facebook
tracker.
friends for the first time in 10
and
years?
building
Sorry, Zach.
this.
Don't know what took so long.
When Pip's sister was 11, Facebook kept trying to make me become friends with her. I just ignored it. That's weird.
I did too.
Oh, that's weird.
So this, I'm building the palace. So I get a gold per 4 virtue. Is that right?
Looks that way.
Let's confer to the rule book. Nuffin, man, what's up with you?
Gold per 4 virtue.
Oh, Zach, you missed the boat on talking like that.
Yeah, it was so like...
We don't do that anymore. You use your real words.
Where's the sitcom laughter?
I haven't heard that one.
Wait, what was that one that you just built? The
Palace.
palace. The controlling player immediately gains 1 gold for every 4 virtue they currently have.
So I'm at 8.
See?
Yep.
You get 2 gold.
Nice. Well, that's a good one. I'm gonna go
You can't
here.
find Sims on the Xbox.
But
And
I
it's
don't own
30
it.
It's 39. It's 39.
You're not buying it.
You have to put your password in to buy stuff, right? She's
Yes.
playing under you.
Don't buy it.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just looking.
Can I
at
have that girl?
Nope.
This girl?
Yeah. Thank you. I needed a pizza.
Okay, good. Oh, dear. A little OCD. Can't help it.
Oh wait, I have to pay 2 plus 2, right?
Are you trying to cheat?
No, I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I played
just
that one
got
wrong a lot
3,
because
7,
it looks weird.
8.
Yep, 8.
Yay! That's
Got it?
5, 6, 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Scrooge over there.
What am I trying to do?
I don't know, but it's your turn.
I'm aware. Okay. I'm gonna get these people back.
That's
Because there's a lot of people in there.
a
Aaron.
lot of people in there.
Ugh. Yeah, that disgusted scoff was towards you.
He's a people thief.
If I'm not gonna win this, I'm sure as hell not gonna make it easy for you fuckers.
Hi, doggy.
Whoa, dog!
Cords.
Go lay down, Sophie.
Get out. Get.
Oh.
Get. Go. Go, Sophie, go. Sophie, go. Out. Little kid Zach with a subscribe. This was apparently my birthday present.
It's hot now.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we're on the same camera, so when I get up and hump you, we're on the same camera.
Oh, damn it.
Jenny, have you fed the dogs yet?
I'm going to tell you going back.
It is the most ever,
As
I
soon
swear.
as you're done, feed
We're
them.
gonna tell him we need a sub bucket.
Sub bucket. Well, I'm not gonna put up a sub bucket for like another month.
Yeah, I just want to make sure there wasn't a hole in that one. I think
I
Aaron
fixed
it.
both of those.
There's a teeny hole,
Oh,
but it's
I
not
fixed the
a
other
teeny
side,
hole.
but that one's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
The other one was like completely torn
The
out.
cat that tried to escape the windows is no longer here, so it's okay.
The other two would leave just out of curiosity, and Atticus wouldn't come back until he wants to cuddle with me while I'm pooping. He's my duty buddy.
My duty buddy. Okay.
Yes, we are. We will always go to Gen Con. What
Yes.
we'll try to do is we'll try to get there and set up like a meetup on one of the days so everybody can come hang out. We'll play some board games.
Yes.
One of the evenings down in like the
Nope.
Just the big one.
Yep.
down in the stadium, they'll do like a
Yeah.
board game area. We'll
That's
try to do like a meetup one night.
It's only $10 a person to get in.
It is. Maybe what we'll do, maybe we'll set up, we can get everybody to do a sign up and then we'll pay and then we can get like a certain group of people together. A certain number of peoples.
Yeah, tickets do go on sale this weekend.
Ooh. Ooh, you guys should go to Gen Con this year.
You should go with us.
I talked to Pip. Wait.
He'll just be like, I don't know, we'll see.
That's what he
I mean,
says
it
to me
sounds
too.
like
It's
fun.
not just you.
Yes, but you have control. All you have to just say is, we are going to Gen Con this year, or I'm going to go with Aaron and Beth, and you can stay at home.
Because we
Have you
can
met him? He'd be like, if that's what you want to do.
That's
we
fine,
could
but
always-
do that.
Hi, turkey.
Mm.
Why are you sticking your tongue out like that? Go find your sister.
It's
Whose
funny
turn is
because
it?
we're all.
Is
It's
it my
not
turn?
mine.
Did you go? Who went last?
I built. I got my gold.
I was waiting for you to finish, so.
Oh,
Your
Okay,
turn.
I never win.
I
I'm gonna go
jumped
here.
out and said boo and she
So
actually
1
scared
plus
me.
1 for
Okay.
every 2.
Go.
It was
Boom.
What about it?
Oh, you scared me.
It's fine. Nothing wrong with it.
That's the picture in the background.
Yeah, it is.
It's funny because there for a couple of seconds we were just all staring past the laptop
Wow.
at her, not
No.
moving, not saying anything, just smiling.
I think that's on
Probably
your
seemingly
phone.
creepingly.
No, it's
Whoa.
the
A
app.
little bit, yeah.
Like to the left.
Yes, it's because the app is crappy.
Oh, okay.
Now both of you.
But it looked like it was on the
It's
screen.
the parental app. The way electrical block it, it's just where it goes.
Let's show everybody your cute.
I wish they could block out like the spot where
Let's
they
show
could.
everybody your cute adorable.
Yes, you should do it. Ba ba boom.
Alright, here you go.
All right, go feed the dogs.
Go on.
Go
Go feed the
feed the
puppy.
dogs. Go feed the dogs.
It's your turn.
What did I do last turn?
No idea.
You did the money. You did money.
That is what I did.
You got all the bounty.
I
A bad man.
Because you don't have any strategy.
I don't.
And you're about out of people.
I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna pay 4. Oh, I only have one guy left.
That's what I said. You're out of people.
I like this crazy wizard-looking guy.
He's
Bevin,
kind of
Illusionist.
we go, so we've been for like the last 2 years, but when we go, we don't stay downtown.
What does
We
that
always stay a
mean?
little bit further out. We found this awesome couple that lives like
I don't
45
know.
minutes out.
That's a great question.
So I think we're gonna stay with them again this year.
Oh, when I take the black market action,
Plus, it's way
I
cheaper.
don't lose a thing. You know
A
what? I
virtue.
want him.
It always helps
I'll lose the
when
virtue now.
you stay with somebody at an Airbnb and they have an awesome little dog. You just get to pet the dog.
Yeah. The Airbnb people we stayed at are really cool.
I want to stay with them again.
It is like 40 minutes away.
But it's also a fraction of the price. It's
But,
like
yeah.
a quarter of the price.
We paid $150 to stay 3 nights.
Oh wow, yeah.
And it's like
That's
$1,200.
Well, that's like $1,500 for people staying in the plaza.
I'll stay 45
in the
minutes
connection
outside.
of hotels.
The drive
yeah.
is totally worth it. I wouldn't make the extra 15 minutes to where we stayed before.
Yeah, $1,500.
Yeah, no.
Airbnb.
Bevin, we will be 45 minutes outside.
I'm gonna go here.
We just got up early every morning. We went and
Got
grabbed some
breakfast.
McDonald's at breakfast.
Yeah.
Drove
What's
in,
up?
parked fucking 3
So,
hours away.
I put a guy here because I want to take this action. This is action per that many. So if I pay 2, I get 1. Or do I get 3? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, we drove. And we parked in the
see what I
parking
mean?
garage across
I got
from
you.
St. Elmo's Steakhouse.
And we gotta go to St. Elmo's Steakhouse again.
You're not in the box, and that bothers me.
Mm.
Because I'm.
Wait,
I was
okay,
gonna
what was the
pay.
question?
King's Storehouse.
So I just put myself in here because I want to take this action for virtue.
Yes.
But I have 3
You
guys
get
in
to
there.
do it 3 times.
I
Up
can
to 3
take
times.
it. Okay.
So you'd have
One
to,
action per person.
So you'd have to
Oh,
have
I see.
6 of
Okay.
these?
Yes.
So that's cool because I want to
Okay.
do that. So I'm gonna pay. I just want to do it twice. 2 wood and 2 brick, and I want to bump up 2 virtues.
Now you can go to church again.
Yay!
You can remove
That's-
that scarlet letter.
That's the one thing that got me, Vavoom, was the traffic. It was so nerve-wracking because there are so many people from different areas who drive differently. And somehow we ended
no,
up
we
in a
didn't do this.
not good part of town.
Okay.
That kid's gonna rob me.
You may go.
I'm going to.
Yeah, but it was
grab
nice to be able to
man
buy a bunch of stuff and
take
then
the
drop it
tax
off at our car
collector.
too.
I don't know, MP3. I don't know if the chaos, or I don't know if the convenience is worth the price.
Did you just go back to jail?
Yeah.
Oh, did you just do the taxes?
I did.
Wrong.
The bad
Yes.
I wish your kid wasn't so cute. So
She's
scared.
not so cute at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I believe that.
Especially when I have to get up at 5:30 for work.
Well, I don't have to do that stuff.
MP3 Chaos said your nail polish is so pretty.
Thank you. What was that sound?
How old is your son, Baba
So
Baboom?
Alright, you're up.
28. How old
I'm 28.
are you? You could be her dad. I'm gonna
Or
go
mom.
here or mom.
I'm 28.
I'm assuming
No, you're not.
it's old.
Ed,
Fair enough.
52.
That's
Oh, that's young for a 28-year-old.
that is really young for a 20-year-old.
That's how old Jenny will be. It's not that old.
My dad's 60.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hey, get off
What is
this.
that thing?
Jenny, you're supposed to be
It's
watching
when
this.
Jenny, how old are you? 9?
Yeah.
And I'm 35?
34.
30? I don't know how old I am.
34.
So
You're
when
30.
I'm
You just turned 34.
when she'll be 19 when I'm 44.
Yeah.
I'm over here.
You're
Yeah.
already.
What about
So
But that's-
54 would put her at 53. So he's only a year younger than I am. Whenever he was only a year younger
Yeah,
than I
he's
was when I
24.
had Jenny.
Alright.
All right, go play.
My
Go
dad
on.
was 32.
Go, go. You have moles on your right there. Go.
Whose turn is it?
23 is young.
23 is young.
Yeah, 34 years old.
I was 21 when Jenny was born, and
So his turn.
28 when Aubrey was
Point
born.
at it.
Wait, I went there. I paid for.
Aubrey, no.
I'm gonna take everybody from
No.
here. Because I can take all 4 people's. You're all in jail now.
I know. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, I'm just gonna let this happen.
I'm gonna build.
So that rule, the rule of only being able to take from one location,
2.
really makes it tricky to get your characters back. Because before we would have something like that, I could go, I'm gonna take these guys and these guys and these guys and these guys, and now I'm back to normal.
2.
But really, we were playing that wrong. It was 2 places. But that would still be easier to get your people back, because I could take them from here and there.
True.
You know what though? It's better to get them out of the way the younger you are, because with Aubrey being 28, everything hurt more. Oh my god, it hurt so bad.
I will say I'm far more patient with her than I ever was with Jenny. And I am a little bit more attentive to her
Yeah, you
needs.
sat in her tent for like 45 minutes upstairs with her.
To be fair,
He
20
really
of
likes
those,
the tent.
25 of those 40 minutes I was playing balloons on my phone.
My turn, yay! Well, I just figured it was because you fell asleep, to be honest.
No.
He just likes to hang out in the tent.
I just said, well, I was laying on her bed.
Plus 1 for every guy. So, alright, you up.
See, we always leave on Sunday. We do Friday night St. Elmo's. That's where we met Matthew Lillard last year.
Yeah,
And I rudely interrupted his dinner to say hi and take a selfie.
Oh, cool.
But-
I forgot about that.
But I couldn't not say something.
True.
I had to say something and shake his hand and take a picture.
You could have been like me and waited and like went
I didn't know.
straight to his
We
booth the
didn't
next
know.
day.
We did not know that he was actually there. We just thought, there's Matthew Lillard. Is he at the con? Why else would he be here? But he's here.
I googled it.
You would think they would have that information on the website. Like, hey.
It was on their Twitter page.
He started this really, really, really awesome upscale D&D gaming.
You were telling me about that.
It's $500, but you get like these leather-bound books and super metal coins and outfits that you can wear. Is it my turn?
Badges, yes.
I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna pay 4 again. And I'm gonna take all of these guys.
I'm the collector of them.
What's up, babe?
Pip is playing Call of Duty.
I know.
I just got on the TV.
Why don't you go play Call of Duty with him? Go join
He's
his
streaming,
party.
he won't.
This one.
Yes, you can press that one.
My goal was to do
Press
that.
it!
You fucking bitch! I wanna press.
What my
Press one
goal
more, then go play
is.
with your sister.
Okay, hold this.
I don't know what to do.
Wait, what are you doing?
I cashed in my 10 for 10 actual coins.
I'm the victory. No.
No, stop.
Yeah.
All right, you missed your
What is
chance.
it?
You missed your chance. Come, I'll let you do it later.
Did you do that?
She did it.
That's perfect timing.
I tried to get her to play board games, but she...
This is too much.
What?
I'm starting to freak out. Both kids running around.
Aubrey! Go play!
That's black.
That is black. You
Good
asked for
job.
black.
Go play.
She wants
Go
me to
play.
open it.
Go play. Jenny,
Wait. Black.
It's actually green.
we're going to have to start hiring a babysitter. This is going to be a really interesting and stressful year of streaming because she used to go to bed at 8:30 and now she goes to bed at 10:30.
Whenever she decides she's tired.
I've tried to get Yes.
I went.
Oh, you would? Okay.
Your turn.
We talked about it. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
You had a baby with an eraser, a dry erase marker.
Good call. King's Superstore. So I could take that action 3 times.
Correct, Amundo.
And paying taking it twice, paying 6.
Wait, why are you paying
How
money?
you can't?
Because he has
Oh,
the
yeah.
merchant. You have the merchant too, you can do the same thing. You have 2 merchants.
I do.
Oh, that one's actually pretty nice. I mean, unless you have a bunch of people on the forest already.
I
Your turn.
My turn.
Retro.
Oh no.
I'm-
So the next person that takes that action
I've totally lost this game.
goes in jail?
No. It
It
triggers.
triggers this bit.
It
and if
triggers
you
the
get
black
this, then you
market
get this.
jail.
But no one's in jail right now.
Well, I'll have this guy go to jail because this will
You-
trigger and that'll send him to
I didn't
jail.
see your guy down there. Aaron will go to
It
jail.
doesn't work that well for us anymore. Like, I try putting her down for bed and she gets up like 3 times, so on streaming nights it doesn't work since we're both streaming. Yeah, it used to be that way. Although I might go put her to bed in a few minutes, so that way Ginny comes down too.
What is the VIG?
If you start paying her to watch her.
We've tried this. It doesn't
It
work.
doesn't work.
She does what she does right now. That's kind of playing with her. But the problem is when she's actually playing with her, then she's even louder than her when she's in here yelling at us. And they're in there just screaming. She just, for no reason, just runs up and screams in her face and then runs away.
Your turn.
Like a fucking cat or something
I am.
stupid.
I'm gonna.
Alright, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna cash in. I have 15 people to send to prison. So that is.
Jeez.
I don't want to lose those, so fuck your turn.
I should put a bunch of my people in jail.
Yeah, and so I took that because I don't want
Oh, you put
that.
him in the wrong spot though.
No, I didn't.
You put him in the corner.
Did you put him here?
I put him there. I meant to put him here. I wanted them here.
Yeah, and then, ooh.
So I'm
That's why I bounced.
Kind of unpopular. I'm gonna go build.
Hold on. I just want you to point this out. If you build right now, then you're going to get, for every 3, which you have 6, you're going to go down.
Aww.
And because you have the most, you're also going to gain a debt.
That's why I took my guys back.
Yeah, taking my guys back.
Because I didn't want
Taking the
that.
guys back.
Taking my guys back. Never mind. Thank you. Thank you
Aaron
for telling
made
me
my
that.
next move's decision for me because of his whole bounty holding thing. Yeah.
Good call. Good call.
Your turn again.
Sure.
I'm not,
Advantages of being a dink.
I'm not paying for the VIG. It's $1,200. So
What is
it's-
VIG?
It gives you early access, but it's
Very important gamer.
$600.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
But it's $600 a ticket.
What do we get for being a very
Early
VIG?
access and some parties and some swag.
He just said.
But we get free tickets through this.
MP3 Chaos is baller like me though because he's a programmer.
I don't think he was the one talking about it.
It's your turn.
Yeah, he was.
I thought it was with them.
Was it Vavoom or was it?
Oh, there's that one too.
I thought it was MP3
I don't
Chaos.
know.
I can't
keep up.
re-scroll.
Mommy, open the blue.
Tice.
Mommy, open the blue.
Oh, Beth's about to have an aneurysm.
That's blue.
Deep breaths, Beth. Deep
That
breaths.
is blue.
That's blue.
Alright, I'm gonna go here,
What you get with the
Again?
VIG?
but I'm only
was
gonna
the
use
question.
one, and I'm gonna take this guy back. Because I don't want him to go to jail because I want my stuff.
You want your stuff.
Yeah, because if I have anybody in jail, whenever the black market phase triggers, then I don't get any. I don't get.
Oh,
if I don't have any though, I get one of these, marble.
It was MP3 Chaos. not-
I told you.
I like saw it scroll by.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
saw it back and forth. I'm gonna do.
Either way, I'm all about like staying further out to save money on the hotel, taking
Yeah.
our press passes instead of paying $600 because you still get awesome
Well,
swag.
that's kind of your guys' little no kid getaway now. So
We take
Yeah.
videos and pictures and interviews.
Talk to people.
videos.
So this year, I really have to sit down when I get back and edit all the videos. But last year when we got it, I didn't do it. I didn't get a chance to do them all, and I waited too long, and like all the hype was past.
Yep, that's
But I didn't know how to edit video. I had to learn how to edit video. But now I know I can slap together a video in 20 minutes.
Slap it.
Gotta go build. And gonna be unpopular and build the dungeon.
Why? Why is that unpopular?
It's not. I don't think it's hard. MP3 Chaos.
MP3, what's your YouTube podcast?
Just for you though, bro.
I don't know. We'll follow, especially if you need followers
And
and,
then you
stuff.
get -2 when you do the thingy at the end. Right?
Huh? What?
He gets -1 for himself now, and then -2 with virtue at the end, right?
Game, yes.
Yep.
That's not unpopular for us. Unpopular for you.
No, it's unpopular for me. Yeah,
Okay.
I said that. Yeah, I'm saying I'm
You
gonna
made it
be
seem
unpopular.
And you got one now, right?
One now.
You'd like that.
What?
Table Hops podcast pairing board games and beer.
Yes.
It's their YouTube and podcast.
We sometimes, if you've ever been through our stuff, we have a couple videos that is our drunk gaming videos.
Feudum was definitely drunk gaming.
We also did one of me putting a board,
The
doing a
drunk
puzzle.
It was drunk puzzles.
The drunk puzzle one was hilarious because I started off all sober, but through the course of doing a 1,000-piece puzzle live on camera in 2.5 hours, I had 5 beers. So by the end, it's just me sitting like this.
Yeah, the guy loved it though.
Drunk puzzle.
Baboom, which channel do you stream on? Because those are days that we don't stream now. So we are open.
What would that mean?
That's what I did.
That's at the end of the game. You score a victory point for every 3 per guy you've had captured.
Okay.
You have captured.
Okay.
So at the end, take a spot and just take them all.
Yeah.
I definitely did not figure out the strategy this game. I have done significantly worse. I promise I come in dead last.
Oh yeah, you're not doing.
I have
good.
only built one thing. I just happen to have mountains and mountains of money, but that doesn't equate to a lot of victory points in the end.
Ooh.
Hold on, Baboom. I'm clicking.
Painting miniatures. Yes.
I wanted to do that once.
Ooh,
That's nice.
Hold
That's
on.
really detailed.
that's really good.
That's good.
Wait, are you trying to get close or something?
Me?
Oh, you're leaving.
He's not holding on you.
Where is Gloomhaven? Oh, there it is.
It's gone.
Look at that.
Oh, you know, I'm just gonna heart some of these using Aaron's Instagram account.
Just follow.
That's
man.
fine.
Just follow.
I literally never
There you
get
go.
on it.
You should. Instagram's awesome.
Instagram greater than
Ooh,
Facebook.
look at that one.
Look at the flame on that. That's
That's
awesome.
cool.
We are creeping. I don't know what that is.
Bravo. That's really good. That's really good work. Really good.
I want to show him my skills too.
Oh,
Hmm.
probably not. So. It's not gonna be as good.
Is it? It's his turn, isn't it?
Yeah,
Of course, it's his turn.
Is it my turn
Yeah.
already?
Yeah. I followed you on Aaron, so it'll be easier for me to find you later.
Okay. I'm gonna take my turn, and then I'm gonna go grab my painted minis that I did for Gloomhaven. But I have to dig them out of the Gloomhaven box.
You even were starting to do something. You had that
You
in your
was.
hand and went to sit down.
Perpetually had one. Alright, I'm just gonna build stuff. Because I can build that. Nope. No, I can't. I need to go here.
You know, you
Take
say that's bad, but that doesn't look bad at all.
4
No, that's really good.
Right.
plus, it's 3
4.
plus 1, so yeah.
Like, I would be afraid to see what mine turned out like if I painted them. I have no like coordination and colors, like mixing them, and they're also tiny. And I like the little tiny
That's why you get one of those big.
I know, and
It's not hard, it just requires a lot of patience.
I don't have
Your
that.
turn.
And it does help to read up on some of the techniques, because those help a lot.
I've lost all my patience with two kids.
You can't take a card without.
I just want to.
Does you have to have 2 people?
Only to take 2 cards.
Now, I
It's
only
1
painted-
plus 1 for every 2. So if he
Oh,
had
okay.
2 people, he'd get 2 cards.
I see.
I only painted
That was like
2.
It's different. It's listed differently down there than it is up here.
Yeah.
You never seen my painted minis for Gloomhaven. Did I show you these?
Mhm.
Oh. Well, fine. We got the play mats for Gloomhaven as well.
Why is she squawking on the
Because I told you that's what she does. She just runs around making really awful noises at her sister, which is even more annoying than just her sister up our ass. Alright, this is for you, Vavoom. Our other followers who followed us during Gloomhaven, they've seen these. Well, I want to focus.
Very blurry.
There it goes. Now it flipped.
There you go.
There you go.
Up. Up.
Tap, tap, tap.
It's focusing on the background. It's not focusing on your mini.
You know why? It's because I've been taking that photography class and been screwing with the settings on my phone or on
Camera.
my camera, and now I don't know.
Your turn.
Now, it is your turn.
I'm gonna take my turn.
Because I took a card.
I'm gonna go here again. So
Oh,
now I can have two.
Oh, almost had it.
All right, it's your turn again, babe.
Up. No. No. Not there yet. Almost.
No, because autofocus is off.
Almost. Maybe.
You should. You
Oh, that's the closest.
But still not
Ah,
good. No.
you know-
you fix it so they're not drunk. Oh, yep.
You know what? The pictures are somewhere on Facebook. You
Did you
can
just
you
go?
can find them.
You took a card.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's there.
My turn now. All right. Now I'm gonna build this card with 3 bricks, a wood, and this. You know what those are.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna also take a card.
Look, I also did I stained the box.
I remember that.
Nice.
All you hear is stubby little legs.
I don't necessarily like that much better. Oh well.
Wow. You go, girl. You go, girl.
Get it.
Puck's weird tonight. It's funny.
Get your stuff. All right.
And weirder and weirder.
What you think? I got 4 bricks.
You know,
So, you know what's
ever
really
since I did the insert though, this box smells incredible,
Yeah. What,
like
Jenny?
balsa wood.
Go in the other room with me, please.
Did you watch Tom?
Did you go?
Yes, I did.
It's Beth's turn.
That's true.
Sometimes I can have a heart-to-heart with Ginny, and then sometimes it just makes her cry. So I don't know if that would help or not.
She probably just cried. She's an emotional little being.
Yeah.
An emotional little being.
Fight much.
It's your turn.
Your
I'm trying to pick up my mess. I really want to play some more Eons in. No, I'm going to play solo because you don't like it.
No, I don't really like Eon Ben. I'm not sorry. I don't actually like it.
You should be sorry.
I'm not.
You should be.
I'm not. I also didn't like
Is it my
that-
turn?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go here and I'm taking 2 golds.
I'm gonna bop you.
It's all coming together.
Is this for each
Take
card I have,
out.
each green card I have, or each green card I discard?
Each green card you discard, that's what the X means.
That's what I thought.
Go on.
That's like a million zombies in there.
Too many zombies.
There's a couple games I've really wanted to paint. I've really wanted to paint Scythe, but I also don't want to paint Scythe until I know I'm really good at painting.
Let's go, come on.
And I wanted to paint,
No.
I've wanted to paint,
I'm
The trust is
sorry.
broken.
I'm sorry.
Aubrey, look at me.
I wanted to paint, what was the game that
Don't
James
know.
Hudson made?
Oh, title.
Don't just don't know. Let me at least tell you the damn game.
Beth is very frustrated with the
I know,
children.
but she's attacking me for no
You're
reason.
like a child.
Right. You keep like disappearing, not taking your turn.
You're one of her other children.
Basically.
I have Pip. That's why I don't want kids.
Their children are nice sometimes. Okay, let me go put her to sleep, and I will be right
So, how does this work? If I place a guy here and I pay 1, can I take all of them back, including the guy I just placed?
I would think so.
back. No. Come here.
Trying to let her sit down and watch her show.
So that good night.
You can't. Mwah, love you.
No.
You can't try to say that you were trying to get her to sit down because you're just chasing her through the house.
Okay.
I'll be
Come
fine.
on.
Oh God, she's so heavy. Good night. Good night.
Yeah.
The trick isn't actually being good at painting. I mean, it does help, but the trick to getting it to look good is to learn how to do the dry brush to get a highlights, and then do a good dark wash to get the shadows. So if you can mediocrely paint the character, and then you do you basically take and dab your paintbrush with a lighter color of something,
Yeah.
and then you wipe it out so there's almost none left on your brush, and then you lightly brush it onto your character, gives them highlights, and then you use a dark wash, which is putting a little bit of black in with a little bit of water, so it's really, really, really runny, and you just kind of paint it with it and then let it dry. It
Yeah.
dries into all the crevices and it gives them all the shadows.
Huh.
So if you can do the highlighting and the dark wash, not even perfect, just do it mediocre to best, it looks like you know what you're doing. It looks really impressive. That's all I did with mine. It came down to the dark wash.
Yeah.
That really adds all of the depth to it. And then if you really want to trick everybody, you go and you get the sand and the stuff to do the base.
Yeah.
And then that hides, everybody's distracted by any of your fuck ups because they're just amazed that there's little bushes underneath the characters.
That's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh, it's so quiet all of a sudden.
Beth has the girls upstairs.
That had to have been hell for everybody who's on camera because this shit's like amplified and stuff.
So if it's much louder here, then it would be like on the phone.
I don't think so. That's a very sensitive microphone. And it's a less directional than you would think. What I really need to get a set of lapel mics that mic into a box that feeds into the audio, and then just get the video and audio to sync up. The benefit of using this one, it's quite loud. I do not have a Yeti. Right now we're using a Rode mic that mounts on top of my camera. So it's like an actual little boom mic. We were using Yeti last year whenever one of the Microsoft updates screwed up the audio, and the only thing that would work was
that's right.
my Yeti mic, because I use the Yeti when I stream video games. But really, even the Yeti is not a great mic. It's overly sensitive, and it doesn't really have any compression built into it, so it's just insanely sensitive and can pick up the cats walking across the kitchen floor. It's that sensitive. This one's not quite as sensitive, which helps. And then I have stuff ran through, a shotgun mic. That's shotgun mic. And then I have it ran through some software to help clean up and reduce some of the background noise. But it only does so well because the problem is we're far away from it. So it not only picks up our voices, it also picks up our voices echoing off of the walls. And it adds kind of that metallic tone to the sound. If we had lapel mics, they don't have to pick up sound further than 6 or 7 inches.
Okay.
So they won't pick up all the background noise, and our voice will sound like it's right there in the microphone. And we won't have that echoey, metallic-y noise.
Beth has built a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Beth probably has a lot of points.
I don't know. Not many of the things she built required people to build. So
But they're like 3, 5, 3, 5, 7.
Adds up.
She's got
And she's
23 points right there alone.
Oh,
Mm.
You have 18. That's not terrible.
I can't do that.
She's gonna win. This is how she does it. She just builds and builds and builds. Maybe that's what I've been doing wrong all these years.
All these years.
I don't know.
It's the only game I've ever beat him at. More than once.
She's gonna beat us all at it. Just you watch.
I
Just
don't
wait.
know.
Just wait. You'll see.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck do I need? Wood? Let's start going to the forest. I know what my next 3 turns are gonna be. So let's do this. Rapid fire.
My turn.
Oh, you're almost out of people, bruh.
I know.
Yeah, that's my fear, and that's why I haven't upgraded to those mics.
I need to collect.
What I wish my computer,
I do have
and maybe
money.
I haven't tried it in a
Can't have
while.
money to
I was
watch
running
people.
everything through
Yeah.
Adobe Audition and using Adobe Audition's effects to clean up the audio, and then piping that back out into
Well, you have a lot of money.
Streamlabs.
Yours aren't mine, ours, though.
I may try that again.
I'm kind of broke.
I can collect.
Do you need some money? I have a lot of it.
Oh, hush.
How'd you get
Go
so
fart
much?
in a phone booth.
Because I've captured
With the door
a
shut?
bazillion people.
Linda says it.
She does, but I'm saying with the door shut.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
drink
yeah.
the kind of cocoa that's wine.
So I just pay to the tax man. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Do you need help?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'm
Even that seemed like a stretch even for you.
just gonna
No.
collect all my peeps. Well, I guess I collect everyone.
No, it's just
my
one.
peeps.
It's groups of people.
Just my
Yeah.
peeps.
So one group of people.
Nice try.
Almost had that guy.
I'm
Problem with my guys, they're all pretty all
Yes,
over
the mixing
place.
board. I have some external
there's
stuff.
3.
I have a condenser, or not a condenser. It's a vocal processor. For and I get 2. An external vocal processor that is a Focusrite. I paid like $1,500 for it years ago when I thought I was going to start a recording studio. That'll run XLR mics, not the vocal processor. I sold my $1,000 Shure microphone. That was a specific vocal microphone.
Yeah, you were sure you weren't gonna ever use it again, though. So
I know. I was sure I was never going to use my Shure
That
microphone.
was dumb with me. That's okay.
I'm sure.
Ba-doom. Oh, I still don't know what that sound effect is.
I'm sure you could get that same Shure microphone cheaper
I
today.
really wish I had.
$500. They gave me like
It is what it is,
$400
though.
for trading on it.
So I'm gonna go down.
I don't really
You
need
should
it.
just go British.
I was gonna try to find
I
you.
actually have some mics downstairs
4 times.
that are meant for miking
One,
above the drum
two,
set for picking up like the
three,
cymbal sounds that are condenser
4.
mics.
You want 4 virtues?
I might
I
try
want
those.
4 virtues, please. Buy my way into this.
Yeah.
Kind of have to, because I'm already gonna need mine too.
Oh, that's why I'm doing that instead. Okay.
Oh, this was supposed to flip when
You took it?
that happened. No, when this.
Oh.
I haven't been interested in that at all this game. It's an element that I don't need to complicate my life, to be really honest with you.
So
I
if,
have no strategy.
if you needed more marble, that's a really good way to get marble.
So is that.
It is now because you've gotten all these other resources. But if all you didn't really need any of the other stuff.
I couldn't afford the virtue, Leo.
What do you mean if you need marble?
Okay. It's either you get virtue for this, or you
Or
get
those for marble.
Oh,
pay
yeah,
free of
yeah,
either
yeah.
of these.
So that's how I've gotten my marble every time.
Well, I've used
Nice.
virtue.
I'm gonna try to step up my audio game. My friend just did, and now I have to keep up.
My husband just did. It's
Oh,
constant.
our
It's
husband.
back and forth.
It's back and forth with the two of them. I'm so glad you and
To
I
be
don't do that. We
fair,
don't really care.
To be
We've never
fair,
done
I
that.
can probably do it without having to buy anything. I might have everything downstairs.
I'm sure you just have to find it.
I have the mic
I
stand,
got
I have
him that for
microphones.
Christmas.
What?
No, for his birthday.
Because you bought him the ear things and he took them back?
Well, he wanted them really bad, but they didn't work how we wanted them to, so he took them back.
You're up. That honestly, that's right. They had an alarm built into them. I was gonna say honestly, the worst part about them is you would never hear that somebody's breaking into your house.
They had an alarm. They kept waking him up like in the middle of the night.
Do they play white noise all night long?
They can, or they don't have to, and it didn't work for him.
I don't feel like I would not be able to sleep with something in my ear all night.
I kind of think that's what the problem was. Even though he said you couldn't really feel him, so it didn't hinder him falling asleep. I think that maybe subconsciously his body was like, hey,
You got something in
there's
here.
something in here that doesn't belong.
Yeah, I mean, I can fall asleep with my glasses on, but they still get in the way and they wake me up.
You'll wake up like, why are my glasses on? It's your turn. Right?
Yeah,
They need to make pillows specific. Oh, they do.
they do. For
Pillows
glasses.
specifically for glasses, so when you lay on them, your glasses like fit into a divot on
But
the
you should
pillow.
really take 'em
But I also like when I sleep because I can't hear very well. I need a pillow too that also like cups my ear, so I can still hear the TV.
It's your turn. I'm gonna go put the baby back to bed
It's
again.
my turn, hey? Eh? Let's build. Oh, when I built, I forgot to do that last turn. I forgot to place. I just built. Remember, I built this.
Yeah, but why do you only have two green?
Because I just realized I forgot that one.
Oh, so now you
now I
have
have to
to
put
put the other
another
one.
one.
Got it.
And
I'm with you now.
That cost me a gold. This. I told you, I don't remember what they're called. 3 wood and a brick. And I immediately get 2.
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's the end of the game.
Watch it.
I read it backwards. And I saw that flag as a lightning bolt.
Okay.
It was all fucked up. Ah, bitch tits. Hold on, I can't build this one.
Why?
Because I don't have that thing.
Oh, no.
Oh wait, no I do. I do. Ah, we're good. We're good.
I'm gonna build.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna build the library. Shocker. Which is 4 wood.
It's alright, we're almost done. Because I'm getting ready to build 2 more cards.
Marble.
That's not the point.
And 2 ore.
Exactly the point.
And it's Puck's turn.
Beaver.
She just wants the kids to behave. I'm gonna slap you for her. And it's on camera. And Puck
Beaver
is here.
ate my thumb. Go Puck.
Alright.
You know what that's from?
Gonna go here.
Beaver ate my thumb.
1, 2,
Mm-mm.
3,
We're not gonna talk about it on the stream.
5. So I get
Good.
6,
It's embarrassing.
4, 6. And Beth, it's your turn.
Baby, what do you want to do?
Oh,
Wait for me.
hey. Did I have to do that?
No. Did you do it?
No, but I saw it was a lightning bolt. But I didn't know if it was optional. Because I do
It is
have a
optional.
card. Okay. I don't want to. Because then what's the point?
So I will say, for anybody who is out there who plays mostly 2-player games, I do think this plays better 2 players.
Oh, gee, thanks.
It's a little
Wait,
bit less
yeah.
stressful because it really sucks that you can only take from one circle when you take this action. So it's like, I don't want to waste a whole turn to get my characters back. So like there's a whole stress level to that. I also have noticed that this black market is almost never used. And so I think now having played it 4 players and played it 2 players, I think I like the 2-player better. This is far more interesting. There's way more stuff going on.
Yeah.
But again though, besides the ability to steal everybody's, that I'm the only one that's actually used that this whole game, we're all still kind of playing our own game.
Yes.
We're not really causing problems with each other.
Mm-mm.
And for that reason, I think 2 players, it's more chess-like at 2 players, yeah. Though, I think, and I'd have to try this, it may actually be best at 3 players. Because at 3 players, you get kind of the fun chaos of everybody playing, but
There's a little less going on.
you can still do the town center and take from 2 locations.
Good point.
You're not limited to 1 location.
So out of breath now.
Thank you. You're welcome.
That's why I like doing these 4-person streams, because we play a lot 2 players. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna take. Did you burp?
No. Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm gonna take 2 gold.
I'm gonna go here. I have a lot of people there. And I'm gonna do 2. I can do that a lot. 2 of
I
that.
don't remember doing it, but
And
I
I'm
might
gonna
have.
do. Wait.
It smelled like burp when you came back over here.
2 of. I'm gonna do this and this. I'd like 2 virtues, please.
Yeah, as long as it didn't smell like your baloney burps, we're okay.
It
Oh,
smelled like
God.
bologna burps. Did you go yet?
It's my turn
Oh.
now.
Turn.
I saw you shift Phil with something.
I was pushing up Abby's virtue.
I'm gonna go there.
Thanks. It just sounded funny. I was pushing up Abby's virtue.
You're welcome.
What was that sound?
Biddies!
Bitties for titties.
1, 2.
I don't know who that is. I can't read
I
it.
can't read
It
it.
doesn't
I
say.
think it was original Darkhaven, but I can't.
Ooh,
Was that you, Caleb?
All those dudes at the storehouse.
Alright,
Yeah.
so I am buying 5
Yes,
virtue.
it was Caleb.
1,
Thank you, Caleb.
2,
I don't have my town center
4,
crew,
5.
my posse
5
anymore.
virtue.
And I only
5.
need these 3 guys to end the game.
I'm blue.
Yep.
I'm not gonna waste it.
Woo!
Buy my way.
Home, sweet home. Damn it. I need 1 more person than I thought I needed.
You can only grab 1 group, can't I?
2.
No, I only have one money.
Oh. Oh yeah, it's.
Yeah, I won't do that.
You. Oh,
I'm
I,
a broke.
I see.
I'm a broke bitch.
I have plenty of money. It's nothing.
Can we borrow some?
Shut up. Alright, I'm gonna build again. And I'm gonna build this card. 1, 3 of these, 1 wood, and 2 gold. This will get shifted over here. Is that it? Wait, what do I? Oh, it's at the end of the game.
I guess. I don't know that it matters. Do I take everybody or do I just take myself
For what?
out of here?
I would.
Did you place on that spot yet?
No.
Then you would just take yourself. Because you can only take 1 group of
Right.
people.
Per person you have
Yes.
there.
Per person I have there?
So you're going to play, no,
No.
per person you place here.
Oh,
Right.
I see.
So because you have 1 person,
I
you can
pay.
take, yep,
And I can take myself.
yes. And that's your 1 group.
Okay. I understand. I hadn't done that yet, so. I was a little confused.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
I gotta go there. I only got 1 coin. Not gonna take a group. And take it myself out of here.
Good, he's gone. Now we can orgy.
What?
It'd be a bit of a sausage fest, though.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
hold
let's-
Oh, well, technically we're all, oh yeah, Beth's the man.
That's the man.
I'm the man.
So it's
It's
good
luck.
for him.
I get off easy.
It's great for him.
Play pass join.
Cool.
Cool.
Right, go on. Oh, you weird child.
You made me brother.
Now I can take.
Pip stream went down. Now I have 2 of you guys. What? it's his Bitmoji that's his face.
That's cool.
It does look like him.
We need to create a Bitmoji.
Can you hand me the 2 breads from the jail?
Remind me tomorrow to ask about how to make these.
That was Kat's birthday present to him. Birthday? Yeah, birthday. Is it? Also need hosts and healers.
Oh, they're on.
They
It
are
should have
on.
popped up. Anytime somebody hosts, it's supposed to pop up with the Stig throwing popcorn in his face, singing, I always feel like somebody's watching me. And I got no privacy.
Yeah, they're on. I don't know why they
Get
don't
it?
work.
I always
I do.
feel like somebody's watching
Yep.
me because somebody's hosting.
Yep.
I thought it was clever. Plus, it's an amazing song.
It's set up. I
It's set up
promise.
for raids. I've set up all the alerts. But even the biddies, I have an alert set for biddies, but it just goes beep beep and shows a little bit thing. I don't know what to do. I don't.
Check everything.
This game is stressful.
You
I'm
know,
gonna
Just come over on Friday and fix it.
go here,
Just fix it, fix it.
and I can get 3 gold.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have your husband fix it.
No, because what'll end up happening is we don't end up playing the board games, and then we only have enough time to barely finish a game before Pip's like, I'm falling asleep.
I think he only says he's tired because he can see I'm tired. He's like, all right, I'm tired. We gotta go.
You're always tired. We're beyond that.
Oh, hashtag dad joke. It wasn't working.
It's exclamation point dad joke. Actually, I don't know if I ever got the badoom
More
set
bitties
up.
for titties.
I'm gonna go to the cathedral.
No, that's not the cathedral.
Is it?
No, this is.
No, you still go here when
Yeah,
you're placing
what
on the
about-
cathedral.
There's my gold.
Oh, but you. Oh, I see what you're
And
saying.
discarding a card.
But it's not the alert it's supposed to be.
What alerts is supposed to be?
I don't remember what I have it set up as.
I don't remember.
But it's set up in the Streamlabs chatbot to do something. It's supposed to be a little picture and have different music.
Feel better, baby. I'll be home after a while.
Chug some
we almost
NyQuil.
done.
I'll talk to you at 10 o'clock on your way into work tomorrow.
Oh, you guys are cute.
Well, he's supposed to be at work at 8.
I know.
If he goes, he's feeling poopy.
Everyone's.
Does he
getting
still
sick.
have his class?
Hmm?
Is he still in his class or is that
I
over?
think today was the last day, but I could be wrong. Aw, yay.
You gotta get on MP3 Chaos's good side. But don't steal him from me. Just get on his good side. I gotta make a bit emojis. That's my goal. That's all I'm gonna do tomorrow at work. Instead of working and doing my AWS training like I've been doing for not working.
Back to the cathedral. What do I have to pay?
This
Oh,
one,
did you get your this card for that?
No.
you don't have enough money because it's 4 of these or wood.
But he moved up here, so he gets one of
Oh
these,
yeah, you
right?
do
Right.
get one of those. Oh,
2
you get to
virtues.
go up 2 virtues. Oh, he's already at the top.
I'm
Yep.
already at the top.
So then
So
you,
Iken has it.
no, they do nothing then. Because what it would do is let you get rid of 2 deeds.
Yeah.
So he just puts it up away.
Yep. Just guard it up there.
So now.
You know, we do always hit better
Okay.
people
Well,
around
that was
10
my
o'clock.
turn.
'Cause we're up to 14
That was the last
viewers.
time.
Oh, but he rated us.
TD rated us.
He rated us with his 2
Oh, is
viewers.
it your turn? Wait.
Yeah, it is
if
actually
you
my
just
turn.
did this. It's...
No, I didn't.
He didn't.
That was last turn.
Oh,
but I
4.
But I didn't give him
Okay.
this.
4, sucker.
So I don't have enough money to move up.
No.
Nope.
One of the viewers was Prosden, and
Then
he's
he-
here.
He was already
Four.
viewing.
He was jumping
those.
between.
And then a green, which you have a green card, but you don't have the.
Crosden, I
the-
need your luck.
Prosden, we moved to
resources
Mondays
to do
and
it.
Wednesdays, so now you're gonna have a real hard time since Pip also streams on Mondays and
I
Wednesdays.
thought Pip streamed more days though.
I think Monday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Mhm.
Poof.
We used to do more, but no, we used to do more, but with the kid, it's hard to even do the 2 that we got now.
Yeah.
I know.
But Wednesdays are our
yeah,
new
grab
primetime
yours.
night
Your turn.
because there's less other board game stuff going on Wednesday nights.
Here's a card.
Especially not Thursdays. We had to stop doing Thursdays because we were losing all of our followers
I don't want this one.
to
It's got negative points on it.
to the Critical Role or something. I don't know. Our
Your
Wednesdays were just our Thursdays were dwindling.
Yeah, they were.
Puck almost quit.
Puck did not almost quit.
I quit. I was out.
I'm gonna go here
Fuck
and
this.
take one. Two more turns. I just need 2 more turns, people. Then you can end it. There's two builds left. Yay!
My turn?
Beginning of the weekend. And I'm gonna
Oh, wait.
go-
Hold on. I got one of these last turns, technically. I just didn't take it. Plus my face. I'm broke. Just so. I forgot about that.
Damn it! I should have 2 more. I forgot about this guy. For those 2 things, I specifically got my guy out of jail for them. Puck's not allowed to quit.
Well, thanks.
Everybody's attacking Puck, and I just made shit up.
Yeah. What?
I just went.
You went?
No,
Okay,
thanks.
sorry.
Thanks.
I know that was.
I got
did
I
too.
got 2 ore. 2. I went to the quarry.
Yep, okay, sure.
So I'm gonna go here and get 4 wood. Maybe. Okay.
Our goal this year is to really step up our preview, and then step up our YouTube video game videos. Not video game.
I did bird
Video
that time.
game abilities. My turn? Did you go? Did you
No.
go yet?
It's
Did you go?
Puck's turn.
Don't even. Don't
Abby
even.
just went, and then Puck was
Yeah.
going, and then it's
Don't
my turn.
even. I'm going. Oh, don't even.
Don't you
Where you
do
going,
it.
here?
You took way longer than all 3 of us combined.
So you're gonna
I
go
like
down.
turtles.
So you're gonna go down 2 virtue for that.
Yes, Beth.
Okay, I'm just making sure you know.
Yes, I know. I don't have any money, and this was the quickest way to get money.
So MP3, some of our videos have, like the ones that I promote have good views on them, like say 50 to about 280, somewhere in there, view-wise. I was actually told that our videos
Nope, it's
had
Beth's
low,
turn.
low views. Made me sad.
Why are you so excited?
Because he's gonna end it.
I'm not gonna
Wow,
end
he
it.
can't. He can't.
One. What's on? Just one sec.
3 gold, 2 wood, and 2 of these. And I get 2 marble.
Oh, you're just going for the points.
I built.
Oh.
This sucks.
Look at this. 777. You were like crushing it. What happened?
No, my gosh, Pausing, do it.
Do I go?
Crush them so hard they cry.
Okay.
I have videos of us that are already doing that. With
Did she cry now?
every time I beat Jenny, she cries.
I don't think she really actually cares.
We'll stage that with Jenny, and we'll start doing a segment on YouTube. And we'll put some like fun, whimsical music behind it.
Boom, boom. Well, I need people back, so go in there.
Money, I tell you. She's been crushing it on Instagram. She's also taking a class in social media marketing.
Yep.
And I'm taking a class because I'm the technical person of this.
I'm the social one, and I delete a lot of his posts.
She's more the managerial.
Sounds about right.
Oh, like she's
What
in
you
charge
gonna
of
do?
booking
I don't know.
You're just gonna take
and our
care of
social
people?
media
I
stuff.
was thinking about it.
Or I'm in
Will
charge
it be-
of
will
setting
it
up the
be
camera.
easier to
I'm
take
taking a
other
class
people
on
at this
photography
point?
right now
What?
to actually
Will it
learn
be
how to do the
cool
cameras
view?
I
better.
don't know. That's what I'm wondering.
Today I
The only
learned
thing you
SEO.
can do is on your next round. You can
Are you
fall
out of
back.
people?
I just placed the collect.
Yeah,
and
he
I'm
plays
just
it, but he's trying to
debating-
decide if he wants to take other people to and pay another one, or if he just wants to take himself.
Just take other people because then you can send them to prison and get even more money. And you've
I
been
mean-
bitching about needing money
Or
all
you have a
game.
lot of people.
No, he
here.
hasn't. He has a lot of money.
He went to the tax place twice because he needed a lot of money.
Yeah, but that was earlier. Now he has a ton of money.
This is very
The
true.
game's almost over.
And the game is almost over.
But you do you, bro.
Bruh.
Just collect me from my 5. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going here.
I'm gonna go here and take this. Your turn.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Goodies!
Bye.
I don't know who that is. I can't read the names.
2, 4, 5. Way too many of these.
The Dave?
MP3.
Not even close.
5.
Let Puck play his strategy. That was attached to the biddies.
Oh, thank you.
Your turn, Puck.
I don't. 1,
3?
3.
You killed yourself!
I did.
Don't do that.
Oh, he did.
Just talk to someone first. Gosh. That it?
I
This
don't
game
know.
is also longer as with 4 players.
I-
But everything's
No.
longer while we stream.
It wasn't just that.
Everything's longer while we're. You better
You need to
calm
calm
down. Don't put it on the paper.
Shut up, I knew what I was doing.
Is that your turn?
Yes, I just took a person back.
Can you build
And
your things?
we're done. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna pass out a gold, and I'm gonna discard. It goes underneath,
So close.
and I
Almost.
get to go here.
Almost a party foul.
I was so close.
Ooh, and I get to move up one of those, so no negatives.
Look what this is why I was struggling. I was
Everybody,
12-er.
get your phones out.
Yep.
Get your calculators out.
I'm pretty sure I lost.
All right, so starting with your houses. How many points do you have on your houses?
26.
Do you gain any extra points? Ooh, I do. Let's see. I get 2 of these per. I get 1 of those per 2 marbles, so I get to go up 2 points.
Oh,
And-
I don't get any.
Go
For
red.
4, I don't have 4, so that one didn't do anything.
I go up 1 for each 2 gold that I have.
Mine,
Purple.
I didn't pay attention
tied.
to them.
I go
so-
down 2.
Yes, you do. Damn. You threw it all away just to hit the tax stand.
I
You
realized
didn't
that-
even spend any of it.
I couldn't because you ended it.
You could have went to the silversmith, stayed up here at 7, you would have gotten 3 points instead of 1. I have 2,000 points apparently.
That can't be right.
No, I haven't added mine up yet.
So I added my houses. I have 26.
I have 40. I can tell just by looking at it.
And then
I'm
we-
not sure.
I have 30. I can tell just by looking at it. Let
Did
me
you
add it.
end it, or does everybody get a whole nother turn?
Oh, you're right. Everybody does get 1 more turn, including myself. Thank you, MP3 Chaos.
Put us back on the virtues. Puck gets back to 2. And I go back 2. Down 2.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. You were in the negative. Because you said now, yep, that's right.
No, because I cut that. So I'm with you now.
Okay.
So we all get
And
one.
So
I
I-
get 2 wood.
I get to go.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
We all get
I'm gonna
to
beat y'all. Because I can build this guy Oh, but I'm gonna get negative. It's worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2, and 3. So where does he go?
On it.
Yeah, he just goes next, so it doesn't matter.
Just keep going. Okay. Can't build.
And
He says I can't build.
oh,
And why do you go again?
I thought the rule book said that you could keep adding to it even though...
I just assumed. I think
Oh.
he's right.
Well, that's your fault. You told me the rules wrong.
We never played that. We never had this situation.
What?
Since I don't have any
It is important to note that in the final round, players may still place workers in the guild halls. These workers should be placed to the side of the guild hall.
Yeah, so see?
Oh, it's right. MP3 Chaos is playing a rule wrong.
So I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, snap!
It's a blue. It was the
How
blue
many
text
movies
too.
is- Oh. Okay. So
That's
I
probably
did that.
why. Because we missed a lot of the blue
I
text.
do have to go down to virtue,
Oh.
but that's okay.
-3.
It's worth it because I just got 12.
And you just got kicked out of church. You got
That's
excommunicated.
it's worth it.
I can't build anything.
That is rather worth it.
But-
She might have just won with that.
That's good, though.
I can save myself some virtue, I guess, and buy my virtue. All of it.
With what?
Some wood.
You got...
You only
So you can only do
wood
it
and
once.
bricks.
So
Oh,
he
but yeah, you can only do it
go up
once.
Because you only got the one player.
So that's gonna give you one more point in the end of the game.
Well,
Better than none.
it's better than.
I liked it.
This
Say thumbs
is
up.
Point.
this is 100 for me. 100% thumbs up. I do think it plays. I do think it's better 2 players because it's not quite as much, not quite as stressful than it is 4 players, but it's still a lot of fun. I think it's better than. I think it's better than Raiders, and that's saying a lot because I love Raiders.
It's your turn. Last turn.
Your guys' opinion? You haven't played it.
Oh.
I
This
liked
is your
it better
first
than
time.
Raiders.
I like it. There's just a lot going on, and they're trying to find out a really.
It is
Trying to
Strategy.
develop
It
a
is
strategy.
much,
Early is difficult.
much
Yeah.
more strategic than Raiders.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Much more strategic.
Yeah, and you worry that, like, I've got the strategy and you don't, but I really don't have a
I know,
strategy.
you just do some stuff and
I
win.
just do stuff.
Just builds things.
I'm
Sorry.
just-
So do you go
Building?
again or no?
Yes.
So you have to, you built your last card, but or you discard it. So you just place your guy?
Yeah. What's gonna get me points?
Cathedral will get you one.
I'm gonna go here. And I'll get rid of
For
those
another.
for another.
Yeah, that's I think really.
Because that's a point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those are worth points.
Okay. Now we get to do our stuff. So
Yay.
now I can go up
I still don't
to
think I won.
These are done for me.
I don't have. Oh!
What's the orange? Oh, that's the workers.
Huh?
He was looking at the scoring board.
It's where you're at on this track.
No, the
No, it's the
orange.
Cathedral.
Orange.
Oh, orange is where you're at on this track.
Ah.
So Puck and I get 2, Beth gets 4, you get
I get
nothing
none.
because you were a naughty.
Was a naughty Nelly.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we did that. I don't have any black cards.
Why's your not day 2?
I don't have
And then
that.
here.
I don't
Hold
have
on.
that.
What?
Oh.
Are you all caught up? Have you done the 2 scorings? All right. So purple, Abby, you get -3. Puck, you get. Don't you go down 2?
2. Yep.
Puck, you get 2. And you get 7. That's really not all that worth it to be good.
No, now
But-
that I'm.
It's -9 to be at the bottom of the bad side. The bad side goes down a lot
But if
faster.
you just stay
Stay kind of
kind
neutral.
of neutral,
Which I did. I'm just a hair on the virtue
It
side.
seems like it's worth it because victory points, which I couldn't read. It's my own fault. Doesn't make me... The only one that seems like it's worth it is that.
It really pays to get to the top of the cathedral because this top slot that only
20.
one person can have is
20
20 victory points.
That's what I should have freaking focused on.
Look
Yeah,
at that
and then
stuff.
plus if you get down into the bad stuff, you get tax breaks.
Yeah.
You skimp your taxes. Alright, well, what is the next one? Does anybody have deeds?
No.
Dark deeds, okay.
No.
Gold and marble, I have 6.
I have 1.
Oh, I think Aaron won.
He might have won his first game.
I think so.
How? You have more than that right here.
What are you pointing at?
That's 38 right there alone.
Okay.
Look at all of your
8,
victory points
Yeah,
at the
8
top.
plus 10 plus 8 plus 12 minus how many?
3?
3.
Oh. And that's all the victory points? You didn't get any of the other bonuses?
Well,
Oh, I also get
right.
another
I don't have
2.
money. I don't have gold or marble. I don't have any in the cathedral. I negatived on that. None of these are final. This is the only one that's final. These are the only 2, but I don't have any captured people, and I don't have any gold.
Yep.
So
you're
this
like
is my
me.
score. This is literally all I have with the minus.
Did you win finally?
I think I won!